Hi.
Hello.
How are we doing, Internet Land?
Welcome to yet another gravy time.
Gravy time. with my lovely host.
Host Chan.
Hostess.
Hostess with the mostest.
Channy Cakes.
Not. That was bad.
No,
I
say it.
Trying to be funny. Anyway, and JD.
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Hey. And we have friends. Sometimes. Mr. Mike is with us.
What's up, guys?
Hello.
Hi, Mike.
What's up?
And we got our buddy Matt.
Get out of here! What's going on, guys?
What's up? And our lovely friend, Mr. Brian, the Brinkalizer.
Hi.
Uh-huh.
You still have the weird curtain, Brian.
There, I still do.
That's wild. I don't know. I don't think I like it.
I'm
I'm having a hard time getting used to it too.
I don't like it either.
So, how long do you have to leave it up?
Well, I plan to retire in 19 years. So,
What you're saying is indefinitely your toys will be covered by a curtain.
well, no, I was actually thinking about it today, and I was investigating the size of this room.
Mm-hmm.
And this wall here is 12 feet exactly, believe it or not. Shout out to carpenters with round numbers.
Exact measurement.
Right. Yeah.
And I found a curtain rod that is 12 feet long. And I found some brackets that I can mount so that instead of the rigging of this with magnets, which, to be honest, is not that hard to take up and down, but I'd rather just have a curtain and be like, all right, flip the switch, turn my hat around, and go from work brink to realm brink.
In an instant.
Just pull the whole curtain back.
So are you gonna go for like red velvet? So when it opens, it's like theatrical, like.
It's got to be lighted back there too.
Yeah.
But I have two questions about this whole process.
Okay.
So you're doing this because of work, correct?
Correct.
And is it Zoom meetings?
Correct.
Can't you do like backgrounds like from fucking Doctor Strange's and like do that kind of thing and make like a fake background?
I have no idea.
I think, dude, if fucking dumbass lumberjack Boston shitbag is telling you might be able to do something, maybe you should look into it, Brian. You're a lot more tech savvy than myself.
You know, work is work. I don't know. I'll fuck with it someday when I have a lot of time on my hands. But
so then my other question. Earlier this week, I want to say it was Sunday, is National Coming Out Day. Like props to all my people coming out for whatever they're coming out for. Brian, I think you should have just come out and like, look, I'm a fucking nerd. I have a weird obsession with redheads and Optimus Prime. I come here and I do my work. Fuck you. We're having the meeting. If you can't get down with an inordinate amount of redheads and Optimus Prime, then we can't work together.
Give them options.
Okay.
You know,
maybe I will. You know what? After I curate the shelves, maybe then I'll do
Maybe,
it.
yeah.
Oh, so you want to have it looking tit?
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
before you unveil. I get it. It's kind of
sense.
like when you go on your first date, you know, you like prune the fucking twigs and berries a little bit. You make sure you come in correct and it doesn't look like a forest. Not that something is going to happen, but something might happen. I get it, Brian. I get it. It's all.
What he's saying is shave your pubes.
well,
You should.
you know what?
You should.
I think
Trim that Cambodia back a bit.
a little bit.
Yeah.
You don't have to take it all off, but I mean,
Right.
a little, you know.
Well,
Plus, it all looks bigger.
What we can
once you
do,
cut it.
we should coin a new
Looks
term.
bigger.
We should coin a new term and call it.
That's not fair.
We should call it Shelfscaping is what it is.
That's exactly what it is. That's exactly.
We'll have pre-orders for shelfscaping tools here.
Yes.
Within the week.
Kits.
That's right.
Your shelfscaping kit.
Yep. Little instructional video. I'll be shaving down Brian.
That's what we'll do.
Oh, you guys.
That'll be our OnlyFans.
Probably. Yeah. That's for that page.
Anyway, enough with the nonsense and jibber jabber.
Can I just say I did not know what that meant for a very long time, what a fans only page meant. I didn't know. I had no idea what that was about.
I didn't know either.
Oh, Chan, you sweet summer child.
I know. The naivete.
It's not fans only, it's only fans. Because only fans pay. And if you're not a fan, you don't pay. I think you're just a follower if you don't pay. But if you pay, you're right. You're a fan. Only fans pay. Followers.
I'll tell you one thing. Anybody who has internet and pays for porn is a fucking moron.
Right? I agree with you. I totally fucking agree with you.
Mike doesn't say a lot. Chat squad, people in the chat. I tend to fucking babble on about 900 pieces of bullshit, but when Mike says something, y'all need to stop
and listen.
Yep. Correct.
Collaborate and listen.
Right.
It's a lot of sincerity there and just tools of life.
Yep.
Wise words. If I had a sensei, it would be Mike. How about that?
Sensei Mike.
Right. I can see that. Sensei Rogue War.
I'm old enough.
Yeah.
Can we bow? Like, Sensei.
Sensei.
Anyway. Sorry.
Anyway.
I'll teach you how to wax on and wax off.
Wax off. I already know how to wax off.
My priest taught me how to do that.
I'm a fucking troll.
You're learning young. That's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Speaking of that, this is kind of off topic, and I'll be quick. Have you guys checked out that new Cobra Kai?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Yep.
Kim and I just started watching that last night, and we got 2 episodes in. I'm like, I thought it was just going to be dog shit, but started watching it. It's not bad.
It's good.
It's 80s cheesy. It's just enough level of cheesy that I like it and I appreciate it. I don't know. It just hits a lot of really good buttons. You know, usually the opening song is fucking good. It's a fucking great show.
Got all 80s music and stuff, and you kind of get the other side of the story a little bit.
I will say I'm fully impressed that they brought the 80s into 2020. Like it's all kind of like it merged with the times, you know. 2
totally separate audiences.
I will say that the whole deal with Johnny and him being stuck in the 80s tends to be pretty fucking hilarious throughout the show.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Pontiac.
You kids in your eye computers.
Yeah, like stuff like that. Now don't go too far.
Visit our site at www. Cobra Kai.
Hold on. Mike's not that far into the show. Don't give everything away.
I'll forget anyway. Doesn't matter.
It's really trash. It's better than it has any right to be.
Sponsored by Coors Banquet.
What's up, Jason?
All right, guys. So enough jibber jabber. Side talk.
Do some stuff.
We're here to fucking bring your hobbying to the next motherfucking level.
That's right. Motherfuckers.
Wow, you just threw me off. That never happens anyway.
I was trying really hard. I was.
You fucking did it. Anyway, Michael, what are we working on today, Sensei?
Yeah, Sensei.
Well, I got a couple weapons that Alex printed off for me. I'm finally getting around to working on.
Yeah.
I'm looking good. A black base, and then some. I got this new Warplock bronze paint that I'm gonna try for
it's scary, Mike. It's some scary shit. It's pretty nice. It's not as bright as you think it's gonna be.
Oh, really? It looks like it's really dark.
Yeah, it is super dark.
Just looking at, and I got some other ones here.
Nice.
I just finished up a figure, so I'm kind of at a empty slate right now, clean slate.
Hey, why don't you show us that figure that you finished recently?
Oh,
Here's Brian fucking making people do exercise.
Oh wow!
Nice.
Man.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah.
And like your camera doesn't do it justice. Like if you're a member of
no.
the Cabal group, go out there and check your post from today because
Yeah,
it's pretty
Alex.
incredible.
Alex printed those too, and I got that that Neoliac oxide paint that I was asking you about, JD, and
Oh yeah,
it worked out pretty good. Pretty happy.
Yeah,
with it.
Mike, I have to say your bright colors, dude, whatever you're doing, they really just pop, man. Like it's really impressive. Really impressive.
Yeah. Drew wants to know if you tried the black light.
No, I looked for one too. I thought I had a black light bulb, but I couldn't find it. I'm gonna get one though. He said that it might fluoresce under a black light.
You didn't find it.
Are you looking for random sperm? Like on CSI?
Yeah. Blood
you didn't find it in that box left over from your old dorm room back in the day? Like that's still like in the attic?
I got
with
so
the
many
lava lamp
boxes. I never had a lava lamp.
Really?
No?
I definitely had black lights and black light posters though.
Yeah,
a cool Grim Reaper one that I was pretty fond of.
Like a Led Zeppelin poster.
Yeah, man, Zeppelin.
The velvet posters.
Yep.
That was one for a big one too.
Had a big Black Panther one that had a lot of purple and stuff on it. And
nice.
God, that's from a long time ago.
So Matt, what are you working on?
I'm here to. I'm still working on this dumb Cobra Commander.
Oh.
So I really, I start a new job, whatever. Fucking woe is me. Blah blah blah. Like I'm having a hard time just getting down here to hobby. So this ShelfGravy gets me down here. It keeps my brushes wet and my paint's moist.
Nice.
Yes.
So and I'm getting ready. I just got the Cobra Commander in from BBTS, so I want to do a nice color match from my man Vin, because I really don't need an angry butcher coming up here to pay me a visit. So I don't have a lot to do, but I got to bring the colors up. So I got to do, I'm going to do some glazing, some washing, some highlighting to make this shit really befitting to a excellent gentleman such as Vin. He's probably not even in the chat.
He
just popped in.
Just popped in. His ears
So
are burning.
I'm trying to take care of you here, Vin, and hit me up on the Book of Faces. I know we're friends already, and just send me your address, and I'll fucking mail this shit off to you, brother. And what about you guys? What are the fucking stars of the show doing?
Yeah.
Brian, what are you working on?
Yeah, Brian, what are you working
on?
He's,
me.
Brian's a star.
I spread cheeks.
He is a star.
Spreading cheeks.
Spreading
cheeks. If I finish early, god damn it, you may hear some
some packaging opening.
Legos.
Yeah, I'm going to perhaps build the room of requirement.
Nice.
Harry Potter.
Cool. Yep. So we'll see. Maybe.
Harem of Scarlets.
That's what Frank just said.
Yep.
He said
I was laughing at that.
Building your harem of Scarlets.
I am going to be responsible and wait for them to go on clearance before I do that.
Look at you. Spreading cheeks and being responsible.
That's right.
You're the guy to look up to, Brian. You are.
Heck yeah.
And I guess we should find out what are you working on tonight there, mister?
So I'm gonna work on this here.
Oh, cool.
A crazy spiked helm.
Oh,
that's cool.
Is that for an ogre?
Nope. I don't think so. I don't know what it fits.
Goblin beam, I guess.
Oh, maybe, yeah, because the
big old ear holes on the side.
Yep. So cool. And we will be giving this away at the end of the show.
Nice.
To Frank.
Yeah, Frank.
Probably.
Merry Christmas, motherfucker.
Drew wants to know, why does the Cobra Commander have a flintlock pistol?
Why?
Yeah.
Do you want a real reason, or do you want... So the real reason...
Tell us the truth.
The real reason is that Cobra Commander is highly allergic to modern gunpowder. That's the real reason.
Is it?
Yeah, he gets all sinusy and shit.
Sinusy.
His eyes start watering like somebody chopping up onions.
Oh, poor guy. That sucks.
He gets swelling.
Breathe.
Get me my EpiPen.
Why?
Interesting. I had no idea.
Yep.
Me neither.
I'm outing you, Cobra Commander.
I tell you, man, when I first saw that gun from a distance, I thought it just looked like a kid had rolled up some tinfoil and turned it into a gun before he ran outside to play pirate. You know.
Well, I don't understand. I understand them not wanting to do like modern like fucking straight up. Oh, like let's give the Cobra Troopers an AK-47. It's like the environment isn't like it was in the 80s. But they couldn't have given them the fucking blow dryer gun,
right?
That's like that.
I want that.
That's not offensive. It's like it's a fucking pew pew whippy doo.
It's a gun with some fucking vents over the barrel.
Right. I'm sorry, Chat Squad. I did a bunch of cocaine before I came on today.
Sure.
Mountain of it. Fucking booger sugar.
That's awesome. Oh my.
Yeah, next thing you go ahead, Chan.
I could see you like just face planting a mound like Scarface.
Like Scarface.
Just for fun.
Fucking beard all white and shit.
Yeah, just let's go.
Slaughtering as he's fucking yelling whatever.
Say hello to my little friend.
On the real tip, I've only done cocaine once, and I probably shouldn't admit this, but at this point, who gives a fuck?
Right.
I only did it once, and it was so fucking amazing that I was like, I can never do this again. Otherwise, I'm gonna have a real fucking problem. So that kids don't do cocaine.
No.
It's not in your best interests.
Dude, I have never ever done that shit.
Me neither.
Really?
No, I mean I've done like acid and mushrooms and fucking smoked so much weed, ate a bunch of weed, all that. But never did anything hard, man, like that.
I snorted weed. No, I'm just kidding.
I didn't snort weed.
I didn't snort weed either.
I had a weird experience with that because, like you, Matt, I did it one time.
Yeah.
And did a small line, and I'm like, okay, no, I got what feels like this loogie that won't fucking ever go down the back of my throat.
The drip.
Yeah.
The drip.
And I don't think it was that good because it didn't really affect me that much. I'm like, how fucking am I doing this shit? And they're like, oh, it's like $100 for this little tiny ball. And I'm like, fuck, dude, I could buy a fucking half a goddamn ounce for that fucking shit and be baked for a week. Fuck that.
Right.
I just wasn't impressed with it. So,
well, it's all what it's cut with.
Yeah, probably got some bad mixed with fucking flour or some shit.
Well, I did it at a party, and I was probably like 23, 24 beers deep, like just absolutely fucking annihilated. And I did like 2 good-sized bumps, and I was like sober. And I was like, this is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Because I used to be a real lunatic.
No.
You used to be?
Used to be.
Used to be a lunatic.
I'm a lot better. I'm a lot better than I used to be.
I'd love to have a little peek at 18-year-old Matt. I think
it was a fucking giant shit show. There was nothing good about it. It was fucking terrible.
Oops,
I had
sorry.
my head, so to set it off, I had my head kind of shaved, and I couldn't grow the full beard, so I had like these giant fucking mutton chops, like massive. And I wondered why girls wouldn't talk to me because I looked like a fucking psycho. But yeah, no, it wasn't. It wasn't a good time. It wasn't. I wasn't a person that I would really want to associate with at my current age. I wasn't like a complete scumbag. I was just angry at the world, angry at everything. And like if somebody said the wrong thing to me, it was like I'll fight, because I like to fight, and it just fucking hashtag macho bullshit, But
I can't say that I was 100% like that. No, sorry.
You weren't 100% like that.
I was like an angry youth person, but not like that. I didn't fight with people. I just was mad.
Yeah, no, I get it. I absolutely get it. I love to fight. I fucking love it. There's nothing like, even now, I'm like, but I got too much to lose. And you have to remember, this was like the days before.
We lost you.
Yeah.
Your audio's gone.
No, fucking.
There you go.
Still gone?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you're here.
Stop being so animated.
I know. I gotta. Brian, will you send me some of your Xanax? Valium, maybe.
No, it's not what you take when you have a cold or some shit. Xanax.
I think Brian's just naturally that mellow, man. Like,
I don't know what that stuff is either. I never really looked for fights, but they sure as hell seemed to find me when I was in the Navy. We just go out screwing around out in town, and they just, here it comes, a bunch of Marines or Army dudes or regular Navy or whatever. And what do you fucking guys do? And the next thing you know,
fucking wham, bam, bam.
Pictures being broken over people's faces, and got to make it quick before the shore patrol shows up because you definitely don't want to get thrown into the brig for that shit.
Yep.
The brig.
It was just a different time, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you're starting with lead belcher over the primer. Okay.
And JD, this is just a helmet?
Yeah.
Now, what head would that fit on?
Goblin.
Okay. Oh, because of where the ears are. Gotcha.
Yes, sir.
The ear holes.
So, question for the chat: should the top of the helmet here, should that be metal, or should that be leather?
Ooh.
Oh man.
JD coming with the real.
The real to real. Leather. Metal. It's 2 for 2.
Need a tiebreaker. Come on.
All right. Looks like it's gonna be metal. Foam.
EE Prime says from.
I thought leather was a good idea.
Drew says red leather. So now we're back to even. We're 3 for 3.
Well, that would probably be
squirrel
leather. Pink leather. Huh.
Benny, you already voted leather.
Look, chat squad, let's not get fucking crazy. The man asked for metal or leather, not all your different fucking wackadoo colors. Fuck, man. That's wrong. What's wrong with people today? They can't follow fucking directions. God damn it.
I don't know, man. I think it's metal.
Yeah.
Looks
Well,
like metal wins. It's 4. 4
yeah.
metal.
Well, I think I'm gonna bypass chat. And I'm gonna go with leather.
Oh,
Get out
wow.
of bread and can.
Calling it audible.
Yep.
Wow.
Just because it'll give it a nice color breakup.
Good call.
Sorry, chat. I still love you.
Chan,
You have been.
I'm eating more of those hippie things. I'm eating the Bohemian
Hippies.
barbecues. Yeah, these things. Remember?
Or yeah, that's not a bad idea, Frank. Make it bronze.
The hip peas. I don't know. Whatever. They're the puffies made out of chickpeas.
I recall.
Yeah, we remember.
Use different metal bronze.
Could do a nice copper.
Yeah. Fuck. Okay.
No, it's not the same bag, Vinny. Trust me, I go through plenty of these things. That's why I'm getting thick and chunky. I'm eating too many hip peas.
You're not thick and chunky. Jesus Christ. This lady. All right, chat, you win. I'm going back to metal.
I didn't say I was fat.
Because Frank had a good idea.
It's like Frank's ordering off the menu or something.
Yeah, right.
Sunlight shines on a dog's asshole once in a while.
Once in a while.
Once in a while. From time to time. Sorry, Frank.
Calling you out.
Guess what? I can't see your responses.
I can see the responses, but I can't type.
Sorry.
I remember Brian's trick from last time, but I don't trust myself dropping my paintbrush to get on the keyboard really quick, and I'll probably end up booting myself.
Yeah, I have enough problems.
Yeah, I'm not
just
a
in
multitasker.
general.
What if you get paint? If you get paint on your keyboard, then you won't know what letters to push when you have to spell stuff.
Oh, dude, I've already got paint all over my keyboard.
Hunting and pecking.
I mean, at the beginning of the show, Frank did say, "What are you putting in my pile this week?"
Yeah, he did.
So
he's getting awfully this fucking Frank over here, man. He's getting awfully fucking presumptuous.
Well, what we're gonna have to do is just have him on the show.
Yeah, so
that way other people have a chance to win.
Oh, that is a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably like, "Fuck, no way,
I can't sling paint." Anyone can do this. Anyone can.
Anyone.
Yep, that's right.
Lowry wants to know if you said hunting and pecking.
I did. Hunting and pecking.
Jason's in the chat? Awesome.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's my guy.
He was one of the first ones.
Tyler up in the chat, or is he MIA?
So far MIA, but
okay.
Sometimes he shows up late. So
yep.
He did message me, so he's not entirely MIA. Just from the chat so far.
That's fine.
And by the way, thanks to our friends at My Action Figure Customs for the lovely sculpts that we are painting tonight.
Yeah, I got an email today from them saying that 3 of my orders are in the mail.
Nice.
Very happy about that.
Well, Sensei got a gang of loot. My man got enough Mythic Legions to choke a fucking donkey.
Yeah, I got a few.
A few? A few?
Yeah.
That's what you call a few?
A
What do you
few.
call?
He's gotta hide them from the wife, and he gets caught a few.
Yeah, Mike, I didn't see any Ragnas in that pile. Did you put them back?
No, they're in the other pile.
Oh,
That pile's a lot bigger than that one. I've got that pile is actually serving as a table for my Origin He-Man figures right now.
Oh, good God. I'm thinking I might just send all my packages to work.
That's what JD does.
That's what I do, just so nobody fucking steals them.
Really? You guys have that problem out there?
I mean,
I do. I have everything delivered here, and I don't have a problem. He just doesn't want to take the chance. The shop's in a small town, and we live. It's pretty, busy here.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought you guys like I imagine your road being dirt and up like a good grade, and your house is kind of on a hill in the woods.
Not in the woods, but
we do have some woods near us, like right around us.
It's in a nice area.
It's mostly ghetto around us.
Down the hill.
Yeah.
It's not too bad.
Mind blown.
I mean, I ain't scared.
You're in skirt.
I ain't scared.
It's kind of funny though, because like we're on a corner and there's no one. Like we have right directly one neighbor, like one person whose house is right beside ours.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else is like down over the hill or across the street or whatever. It seems really private for being in the middle of everything.
In the middle of the
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
I just imagine that you guys had a crick on your property.
No crick.
No crick. No. Nope. Just some grass and a few trees.
Well, when you guys had that tree, I don't know. Maybe I was misled, or maybe I don't know.
No, that's the backyard. There's woods back there. There is.
Right.
It's a very small strip of woods, but there's woods back there.
Yeah.
It's on a very steep hill as well.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
It's weird. Like you have to see it to understand. I didn't understand it until because he tried to describe his house to me a couple different times, and then we came over here and I was like, oh, wow.
Now it makes sense.
Sense. I get it.
So with that, everybody needs to come visit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely want to bring the girls down to get tattoos. I mean, I know I keep talking that bullshit. We just got to figure out a time well, first off, they got to, like, they're expecting me to do all the fucking legwork here. I'm like, I got the guy that we're going to. And my stepdaughter's like, well, what about me? I'm like, no, that's not, I did my part. I found the artist that I want to put something on me for the rest of my life. You guys figure out the fucking design, and then I'll send that to JD. I'll send him a fucking fistful of money. Like, come up with something in this vein, and we'll go from there. I can only do so much. I'm only one person. God damn it.
God damn it.
God damn it. Well, I mean, give them a deadline. Tell them, be like, I made the appointment. We're going after the new year. Have this shit together.
Yeah,
you know,
you're right.
like just
Yeah.
and that might help. You know, sometimes you gotta give people a cutoff. Like, I'm not gonna take this anymore. If we're doing this, bam, this is when.
Well, she's all hot to trot. You know, she's like, I want this tattoo and that tattoo and this and I'm like, look, kid, you're turning 18. You know, she's turning 18 on Saturday, so happy birthday, Sid. Not that you'll ever fucking watch this. But, you know, it's like, okay, like, this is what you want. Like, I did my part of the equation. You guys figure out what you want, how big you want it, where you're going to place it, and let's push ahead here.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm usually not listened to at home. I'm just usually ignored.
Oh, Mr. Matt.
Well, fuck, they put up with me on a regular basis, so I can't get too pissy. I mean, could you deal with this fucking 24/7? Probably not. I don't know, man. My antics get kind of tired, huh, Brian?
Who gets tired of them?
Everybody.
Who? I don't know.
I don't think so.
Matt, do you need some pity right now?
No, I don't need any pity. You can take your pity and shove it up your ass.
That's so funny.
I sense some passive aggressiveness, some there and there.
Really, you think so?
Yeah, I don't know.
No,
you don't. I mean, I'll give you some attention, maybe if you need attention. I'll just.
Well, I feel like sometimes, Brian, you get lost in the sauce, and I'm just trying to be more inclusive to everybody.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Nice.
Thank you.
That's very nice.
Thinking about everybody.
So Lowry says he'll be here in a few days, which is true.
Nice.
G Money said, too much pressure on Matt. He's one guy. And then he said,
that's right.
Listened on the way home. More cocaine stories, please. And Wolfie said, I love your antics. And Dust just jumped in and said, fucking Beansy, LOL.
There we go. How about Frank?
Yeah. He says, go ahead.
Crack open a can of bread and relax.
That's right, Frank. That's right, Frank.
Fucking you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, so what do we got, JD? What are we grinding away here on?
Yeah.
Well, I went back to Lead Belcher after doing the copper color, the Balthasar Gold. So I'm back to the Lead Belcher and just picking out some little stuff here.
It's little trim areas and whatnot.
Add a little like wear kind of dealio.
Oh, I will. Not yet. I'm gonna make it all look nice and pretty and new here to begin with, and then we'll add some wear.
Nice.
You're nice.
No, I'm not nice. My ex-wife doesn't think so.
Fuck her.
No, she's cool.
Well,
it's all good. I'm looking for that pity, Brian.
I don't have an ex-wife.
I do.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't like ugly or nothing, you know. It's just like I learned my lesson. That's something I'll never do again. Ever.
You mean like never get an ex-wife again?
I'd never get married again.
Oh.
Yeah.
No way, you don't have another ex-wife?
Yeah.
That's right.
That's how you nip that in the bud.
That's right.
Interesting. But I understand.
I don't know. Like, to me, like, the only reason to really get married is financially, for like tax reasons or whatever. Like, I don't know. I'm just not. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fucking fan. Yeah, most marriages go tits up. Like, and then it's a whole fucking process to not be married anymore. So fuck that.
So it's like, do you think like I think marriage is for young people? That's their experiment, like when they're in their 20s. And then when it doesn't work, then they, it just doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah, you got to do it young so you can have that awesome kick-ass party.
Yeah, right. Did I hear somebody crack open a beer? Is that what I heard?
Oh, it wasn't bread.
Nope.
It wasn't bread. That's what I was wondering. Was that bread or was that beer?
I wish it was bread. Fucking canned bread in a can hating motherfuckers. I wonder why you can't get laid.
Damn, that's harsh. That's harsh, buddy.
Whatever. I'm just spitting the truth.
Spitting them truths.
So you have your date. You have your date in the front seat and go, "Hey, babe, check out what's in the glove box." Pops it open. There's a can of bread right there. Fucking melts right in your fucking arms.
Snacks.
Yep, exactly.
Girls do like snacks. There's no doubt about it.
And panties.
Maximum
right
WAP achieved. Oh shit! I forgot my life preserver. What do you know about that, Frank?
Whoa.
I don't know anything about canned bread. Never even had it.
Me neither.
I will send you guys some. Like it's,
or you can
like everyone acts like it's like it's the only thing I motherfucking eat.
No. I know better. I saw the clam chowder on the Realm of Cooks. I know there's more than just canned bread going on.
Yeah. I fucked real heavy with the cookings.
Damn. That shit looked good too. Not gonna lie.
It was good. Instapot, man. Fucking Instapot.
We're back to that again. Vinny's gonna lose his shit. You're stirring up the bees.
Did you see? There was I don't know. I think Dust sent it to us.
The Airpot, the Instapot air fryer. Fucking 2-in-1.
It was like a Swiss Army pot.
Yeah.
You could do anything with it.
I don't know how well the air fryer part works. Like I haven't seen a whole lot of reviews about it, but the Instapot is worth its weight in fucking gold, man.
Vinny says, "Fuck that trash." I knew it was coming. I warned you.
Man, why? Why fuck that trash? Like I don't understand the hate.
I just don't think he's into it, I think it's one of those things like if you're a real cook doesn't fuck with that shit.
Hard disagree.
But what about crock pots? Because isn't it? I mean, it's a pressure cooker. It's all it is.
It's just another way of cooking. That's it.
Right. I don't think maybe Vinny just doesn't like the moniker. I mean,
maybe
it's a pressure cooker. If they called it a pressure cooker pot, then he'd probably be happy with it.
Right.
I've seen some pretty amazing things be thrown together in a pressure cooker, like pretty amazing stuff.
Right. And the thing with the Instapot, it's not going to blow your fucking house up if you fuck up, which a pressure cooker can do.
You got to be a scientist to use a pressure cooker. That's kind of fast.
I mean, I get it. Vinny's scared of trying new things. New things scare him.
Uh-oh.
My man's still driving a 1978 Capri.
Insult his ride?
I'm not insulting it. I'm just stating a fact.
What color horns?
Come on, chat squad. What color should the horns be?
I'd like a nice bone if I can throw my 2 cents in.
Bone with a blackwash.
Yeah.
Maybe a brown or Nolan oil.
Bone with a blackwash.
I feel like the Dust is periwinkle.
It's for me, Ma.
It's for me, Ma.
I feel like the tips of the large horns should maybe have a little fancy something on the ends.
Fancy something on the ends.
Yeah, like maybe be blacker or.
Oh yeah, make them darker near the points.
So Frank says bone. Lowry says bone. Frank says yes with a wash. Perry.
I mean, they look like bone. So.
Toy Mafia says gold. Braun says grayish green. Dust says nice juicy horns. Lowry says stained blood on the points.
What about? I mean, there's bone, but what if it's more like a? I don't know.
Tendon?
No, like
wood.
Yes, thank you, Chan. I was trying to go for it, but like you know how, like if you look at like cattle skulls hanging on your house, like inside your house, like
sure.
If you live in Texas, I don't know. I feel like the horns are not bone white like the skull.
No,
but they're kind of like a yellow.
No.
Yeah.
It'll be more of a yellow color is what I use. So
And
like,
they do kind of look like
yeah.
wood, you know? They kind of look a little wooden.
Like it's been sun bleached or something.
Yeah.
Kind of like your white Transformers, and if you have them sitting by the window for too many years,
Yeah.
they turn yellow.
Right.
So
or if you like eat Cheetos your whole life and never brush your teeth.
Ooh.
Ooh, whoa.
That's a shame when that happens.
Thanks, Brian. We just lost 4 fucking viewers.
Oh, those Cheeto lovers out there are getting offended.
Actually.
I gotta grab some paint.
Actually. They're Walmart brand because they're cheaper. Gotta save my money for my Transformers.
And my G.I. Joe.
I can't find any G.I. Joes.
I can't find any G.I. Joes.
But man, they don't have my G.I. Joe. I'm sorry, hon. You want some cheesy poofs? Yeah, I want the cheesy poofs.
Wow, that's pretty good.
That sounds like Cartman almost.
Brian's doing Cartman impressions over here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
cheesy poofs, hon. Thanks, man.
Where are we at here?
So, Matt, I'm really liking this Warplock bronze
I
color.
like the middle one.
It's nice.
It's really, really rich.
So where's the?
Yeah.
Is that the one you were gonna use? The one in the middle?
Yeah. And then I saw that's called Terminatus Stone. And then we got Pallid Witch Flesh.
Ooh.
And then
Screaming Skull.
Rackhearth Flesh. But I think I'm going to go with that one.
I like that one.
Mm-hmm. I dig it.
Okay. Sold.
Done.
With sepia wash is what Drew says.
Sepia.
Sepia.
Dude. I bet Drew likes to use that sepia filter on his IG.
Sepia. Sepia. How do you say that?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's sepia.
I've always heard people. All I've ever heard anyone ever say my whole life was sepia. But people are often wrong.
So
as am I.
I'm often wrong.
You know who would know?
Who?
Chris's mustache.
Or Tyler might know. I mean, he does work in the craft world. You know?
He makes cheese?
Yes. Wrong craft.
Wrong craft.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah. Arts and crafts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He looks like he could be in a band called Kraftwerks.
Maybe.
I mean, he could. You don't know.
Spelled Kraftwerks.
Nice.
Just saying. Just saying.
Being pretty rebellious with the alphabet there.
Yeah. I imagine a band that Tyler is in would like have a lot of synth and like heavy. Like I don't feel like it would. I feel like it'd be just like really, like dark vibe music. You know what I mean? Like real heavy industrial shits with like no lyrics.
Oh.
Like just real angry and aggressive.
Like Ministry?
Yeah, but no lyrics whatsoever. It's just all instrumental.
Gotcha. Interesting.
I've been on a Ministry trip lately.
Oh, Ministry's great.
I fucking love that fucking band.
So underrated.
I walked down in the kitchen last night or yesterday afternoon. Or maybe was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday.
Or was it today?
No, it was yesterday. And the kids are helping me clean the house this week because we have company coming and the house is being completely disinfected from one end to the other. Not that it's gross here or anything, but
just to be sure.
And I walked down the stairs and he's listening to Frank Sinatra in the kitchen. It's blasting My Way as loud as he possibly can sing it and as loud as the Bluetooth speaker would go. It was like echoing in the kitchen.
Wow.
That's kind of wild.
Yeah. He's an interesting person. Elijah's very interesting.
Yeah.
Frank Sinatra.
There's nothing wrong with having diverse tastes as long as it's not Billy Joel, because fuck that guy.
Come on. No, we didn't start a fire.
No, fuck him.
Oh my god.
I wish somebody started a fire on his fucking head.
Ouch. But he married Christy Brinkley. Doesn't that give him doesn't get any
Yeah,
credit?
and he like beat her up and shit.
I don't know anything.
Yeah, Billy Joel is a fucking human pile of shit.
I had no idea.
I had no idea.
So you don't like The Boys then, Matt? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, I love The Boys. It's just every time that fucking Huey plays Billy Joel, I want to fucking throw up.
God, that's so crazy because ever since I started watching The Boys for the second season, like I realized that I haven't listened to Billy Joel in like forever. And
yeah, and you didn't miss anything, Brian.
No, that's not true. Like,
yes, it's true.
I was driving around this weekend and I turned the radio on, I turned the podcast off, and I was like, and I got some Billy Joel, and I was fucking happy about it.
Ugh, fuck that guy. I can't stand him.
Can't stand you.
He's one of the few people that if I ran into Billy Joel on the street, I'd just punch him on fucking principle.
Oh man. Do you think that guy who hit Rick Moranis was kind of like same thing? He fucking hated Rick Moranis because
okay.
How can you hate Rick Moranis? How?
Tully had a bad night, all right?
I don't understand how anyone could hate Rick Moranis. Like, he's the nicest human being.
Right.
Ever.
There's that motherfucker right there. Get him.
He was in that Ghostbuster shit, gave me nightmares as a kid. Whap! Like what? Why would you hit Rick Moranis? You know, like the dude's just The dude's just a
great movie.
The guy's just a sweet dude. Like, and do you guys know the reason why he hasn't been in Hollywood for years?
He wanted to take care of his kids.
His fucking wife died, and he's like, nah, this Hollywood shit ain't for me right now. Yeah, I could make Honey, I Shrunk the Kids Part 8 and fucking cash out like a whore. But he's like, no, I gotta take care. There is no hell low enough. Let me amend that. I hope the hell that the dude that punched Rick Moranis goes to is fucking only inhabited by Billy Joel.
Do you think maybe it was Billy Joel that hit Rick Moranis?
I wouldn't be surprised. The dude's a piece of shit. If you go to the town in Jersey, wherever he lives, people fucking hate him. They fucking hate him. They say he's a fucking giant piece of shit. Does whatever he wants. The dude's gotten pulled over for drunk driving like 3 fucking times. Like, fuck you, Billy Joel. Get the fuck out of here.
I mean, but
Fucking-
really, how do
Go
you really,
ahead.
how do you really feel about it? That's what I think you're holding back. I do.
I am. I'm
Maybe-
trying to keep it so the kids can watch.
Kids don't watch this.
I've got a whole list of shit now that I'm getting, and the list gets longer every time we do one of these shows. That by association, I just start laughing when I see it, like Papa John's Pizza or Snake Eyes or Billy Joel, and I just get a
Right?
picture of Matt just fucking going off. Makes me.
I
Kinda
can't help it. Like, I'm sorry.
No, it's funny. I'm like,
Tim
oh.
Burton.
No. By the poor girls. Like, this is what I'm like. Like, this isn't like an act that I like fucking, I'm going on ShelfGravy, gotta put my fucking Realm Matt face on. No, I'm like this all the fucking time. All the time. There's no off switch. Jesus, I need help. Fucking ridiculous. Anyway.
We love you, Matt.
Yeah.
Thank
Very
you. I love you
happy to-
guys. I try.
Frank quotes you. You know what really grinds my gears?
What?
That's what he says. That's your quote. That's
I have never once said that. I've never. But Frank, I appreciate, like, if I don't like something, I will tell you. I won't be like, it's really not for me. Like, I don't live in that world.
you
But
should.
I believe that 100%.
I think that more people should talk about the things they don't like. Most people are afraid to say they don't like something. Like, everyone loves Tim Burton.
Oh, fuck that guy.
See? That's what I'm
Yep.
saying. You're not afraid to say you don't like something regardless of how 5,000 million, who knows, people feel about it.
Idiots.
A lot of people.
I don't know. I'm making up numbers right now.
It's fine, Chan. It's fine. Roll with it. Keep going, girl.
It's
I'm waiting
sometimes
for
I talk like a child, so
I'm waiting for you to invite me on the ladies show.
you're more than welcome on it anytime. I'm sure they would love it.
I don't know if they'd love it.
I can ask them right now.
You could.
I could.
You could.
I am.
Okay. And you guys can just give me a topic. Like, I can't come on tomorrow because, like, whatever. But, like, book a date and, I'll come on and I'll talk my bullshit. I'll lose you guys viewers and listeners. And then, we can go from there.
It's fine.
We can go from there.
We don't have very many. We don't have viewers.
Listeners.
We don't really. I mean, we have a few. Mostly, it's just spouses and close friends, which is fine. We don't care. Like, it's not about the viewers.
You're just trying to have some fun.
That's right.
What is that, Brian?
That's
What
gravy
the
being
right
poured
on,
on a turkey's butt.
Woo, baby.
What the fuck?
Shake that
Sweet.
booty.
I
I'm gonna have nightmares.
Wow.
You're gonna have nightmares.
Yeah.
Well, look at this.
Scary.
Oh, look at that handsome.
I
dude.
like it. I like it.
That's awesome.
Beautiful.
I like it. My eyes are all squinty and whatnot.
First you get the power. No, first you get the money.
Then
Then
you
Then you
get the
get the
power.
power. Then you get
And
the
there's-
women.
And there's that.
Ooh, baby.
Ooh.
The bread.
Is that Lowry's work?
Yeah.
Yep.
Fucking my man is on point.
That's awesome.
The first one was thus.
Of course it was.
Those
and then
are
we
great.
and then we have this one.
Oh, I love it.
That's
Look at
sweet.
Jan. She looks so calm over there. That's
me.
fucking. And Brian's like so happy. You look so happy there, Brian.
I know. I'm not at work.
JD's just like, I'm gonna fuck you up.
You
Sweep
want
the
to
leg, JD. My head's too big. I look deformed, but that's okay.
We're all
That's
supposed to.
fucking great.
We all have big heads. That's what it's supposed to look like that.
Those are
I like Jan the best though. She just got this smile, like, I'm gonna fuck you up, man.
She's the most dangerous one in the group.
I can't kick,
Yeah.
but I can bite really hard.
Real hard.
And just to prove that gravy's good on anything,
Oh baby.
Is that a hand?
Yeah.
Let's even go.
that's
Yep.
a hand.
He's
You can eat your own hand.
he need his own hand.
I mean, it's always an option.
Hands? I don't know if I'd want to eat a hand. It's a lot of bones.
I think you got to go like they did in that movie Alive. You got to go with the booty butt cheek.
The booty butt cheek first. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, it's muscly, probably pretty lean. I think booty butt cheek is the way to go.
I mean, if you're a soccer player,
that could
Rugby.
be tough. That might be tough.
They were rugby players.
You know, something with men and balls and chasing them.
My goodness.
Whoa. It's like a Liberace concert up in here.
Right. Yeah. Wow, that looks really good. It happens so fast. I feel like once you get started, it really goes from just some primer to damn.
Yup.
Yeah. Quick.
No, that does look really good.
This paint's taking forever to cover.
I think that's just lighter colors. You know, I mean, it was gray primer, so
Yeah.
And what's that color? Terminatus.
Terminatus stone. It's an airbrush, so it's already thinned, and that's why it's taking so long.
Yeah, but you want it
cover.
thin, right? So you don't get
Yeah,
brush
yeah.
strokes. So that works.
Ooh.
Spreads easier.
This
Yeah.
I like it thin.
done.
Thin, light layers.
Thin coats, several thin coats.
Might take
I-
longer, but it'll look better.
Oi, governor.
All right. Sorry.
It's funny because our house echoes, so when he yells like that, I can hear it echo down the stairs.
Are the kids like, what the fuck?
No,
Or are they just like, whatever, used to it?
they're used to it at this point. They don't care.
What is going on? Why is all this yelling?
They're not like that. No. Maritza's birthday is this weekend too. It's Sunday.
Really?
Yeah. She'll be
That's
16.
fucking wild. 16. Is she going to be driving before Elijah?
That's the
Yes.
question at hand right now.
Yep, that's the joke. That's the joke.
What you guys need to do to get his ass motivated is lay a wager on it. Lay a wager on it. Look, whoever gets their license first, the other person has to do all the dishes for a month.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
That's a bit
And-
harsh.
and pick up all the dog poo out of the yard
Yep.
for
Well,
a
there you
month.
go.
Oh,
Bam.
now that's something.
For a month.
For a month.
There'll be fire come off those kids' feet to get their license.
It will be inspected.
Dude, I would totally relocate those dogs to another house for a month if I lost.
They poop a lot too.
They
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
And there's 3 of them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. And if anybody's ever had a lab, you know
Oh yeah. Human size almost.
Chewy is does not leave little bitty doggy turds.
They are gargantuan.
It's pretty gross.
I mean, my turds are bigger, but
Yeah, but you're a full-grown man.
why?
Yeah, I mean, like, you're not still growing, right? Are you gonna get taller?
My pants are growing.
Whoa.
I like it when you say stuff like that to me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay. Save it for the OnlyFans.
Uh-huh.
Okay, we will.
Yep.
I got nothing for that. Awkward silence.
Just awkward silence.
It's okay. I'm telling you, he got a little testy with me when I said something about getting chubby, but like it made my boobs bigger, and he's not complaining, so I'm not upset about it. Little weight never hurt anybody. I looked like I needed to eat a couple sandwiches anyway. I was
Have a sandwich.
Yeah, you know.
Have some canned bread.
Maybe I need to try that.
Maybe I'll send you some.
Maybe that's why all the girls up in your neck of the woods like the canned bread thing, because, you know, get some little jiggle in their wiggle.
Get that juices flowing, get that booty popping.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Wow. So there's little ridges all over that, right?
All over what?
The horns.
Yep.
That's what I thought. I do say that every time I see a girl, it's like all bony. I'm like, girl, you need a sandwich. Couple sandwiches.
Yeah, that's not attractive.
Somebody get this bitch a sandwich.
I have said that quite directly.
Yep.
Yeah, you gotta eat, man. Why are you starving yourself for?
Women are under the misconception that men want them to be wafy.
I don't know. Really?
Yes.
I guess. I'm not a woman. I wouldn't know the mind of a woman, but it's like...
Which is why they're always like, I'm so fat. Because they you know, if you weigh over 125 pounds and you're like taller than 5'5", you're automatically assuming, or even under that height, you're automatically assuming that, you know, you're not going to be attractive.
Yeah, but do you think sometimes I feel, and it's not all women, so don't fucking at me or try to cancel me. Do you think I find with some women, they'll say that shit to like get the response, no, you're not. You know what I mean?
I think some women do. Yeah.
Yeah. Not all.
You can kind of tell from the personality if they're doing that. Like some women just have that personality where they need to be constantly stroked.
Yep.
I need to be constantly stroked.
Stroke me.
Stroke!
I think people in general do that all the time.
Mm-hmm.
For all kinds of different reasons.
A lot of people do. It's annoying. I hate it. I can't handle it.
I personally like girls that are thick.
Yeah, Mike.
I don't know. For me personally, that booty got to be popping.
Yeah. Yep.
You like the jiggle and the wiggle, huh?
I like the big old booty. Booty and legs. I have a weird nylon / shoe fetish. Uh-oh. Like I'm not into like feet per se, but like you get a classy broad and some nice high heels with some nylons popping, especially the ones with the little line in the back. Good gravy.
Good gravy. Interesting.
Gravy.
What say you, Brian?
Contrary to popular belief, I am more of a leg man than other things.
Okay, that's
Believe it or
legit. Believe it or not, are you walking on air?
Sunshine.
Oh God, that song's gonna be stuck in my head now for fucking days. Thanks a lot, Beansy.
You're welcome.
Fuck.
Now I'm going to say something at the risk of sounding really stupid, but personality and attitude are probably the biggest attractions for me.
Oh yeah,
Ever
yeah,
a
no,
woman.
right,
Looks are
right.
secondary.
Yep.
Yep. No, I absolutely agree with that. If you're like super timid or like, you get bothered by somebody who's outspoken, like we ain't gonna fly. You know what I mean?
No, that's never fun.
Well,
If you have
just
to
someone
watch
that,
what you say all the time, that's not fun.
Yeah, that's not fun.
just someone that doesn't have to be all into drama and shit all the time. They can just
Oh,
enjoy life as
yup.
is, you know.
That's definitely another one. You need a stir stick?
Stir it up. Yeah.
Wow, Brian, you're on the musical tip.
It helps me concentrate when I'm working on spreadsheets.
Spreading cheeks. You know what? I do that too, Brian. I either I hum, whistle, or I sing stupid shit as I'm doing stuff. I don't know why.
When when I'm working late, like if I'm late in the office working on stuff, I'll talk to myself. And it's funny, like sometimes there will be a coworker there who doesn't usually work late, and they're like, "Who are you talking to?" I'm talking to me. Shh! Don't interrupt.
You should just refer.
Don't interrupt.
I'm talking to Brian.
You wait your turn to talk.
I'm in the middle of this. You don't have to get involved.
Yeah, got an important meeting going on over here.
And I'll be like cursing and stuff too when stuff does not work out the way you think it is, and it helps me. It helps me stay deep in thought. I think I'm not really sure how to. I think that's what happens.
Drew says, "I like boobies."
I like boobies.
Yep.
I think
Always.
I think everybody likes boobies. I don't think that there's any. I don't know anybody that doesn't like boobies. Honestly.
Boobies and butts, boobies and butts. Shout out to my boss Jake, because that's his song.
That is his song.
And he thinks that everything that has a name or that needs a name should just be boobies and butts.
Yes.
He's not. I don't know. I don't know this man, so I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that.
No.
So our entire language would just devolve into boobies and butts.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Be like Groot.
Yeah.
Groot. Boobies and butts.
Boobies and buttocks.
Boobies.
I don't know if I'm using this color because it's a little too red.
Red? Red.
Rayad.
Not as gold as I would like it to be.
Damn it.
I want gold. Gold. So how about the little spikes? What colors should they be? Yeah. We got a small row of them around the top here. 4 of them. And then we got these big long ones around the edge. What do we think? What do we think?
I don't know.
No, not bone. You think
They
that
almost
dumb?
look,
They were
almost
all
look good the color they are right now.
the gray.
Yeah, the gray.
There, it's a little more gold. That's what I want.
I know that new color I just tried, that Warplock bronze, is pretty damn cool. I'm going to be painting everything with that shit now.
Is that going to be a new go-to, Mike?
Well, The Balthazar gold is my copper usually.
Mhm.
Yep.
And I use that. I go through that one probably twice as quick as the other colors. I go through a lot of black.
All right. Well, until we figure this out, I'm going to use Retributor armor.
Retributor.
I'm going to pick some of these little details out. What are you doing there?
I'm trying to open the barge.
You're going to have to use pliers. There's a set of pliers there.
Okay. Don't know if I'll actually be able to open it, but I'll try like hell.
Use your muscles.
Yeah. I need more of them. I only have a few.
You get some
More muscles.
More muscles. There we go. There we go. I got it. I got it. Do you remember if I should sand this before I do that? Like in between where the glue will go?
You don't have to.
Should I?
I mean, last time I did it, I didn't.
Okay.
Because I forgot you needed to sand it. But everything stuck together, didn't it? I don't remember what I did with it last time.
How about I just sand it a little bit? Hey. Oh.
Just don't take too much of the foreskin off. That's all.
Oh.
I won't. I hadn't planned on it anyway.
All right, guys. I think I'm going to sign off there. I got to be up at 4:30 tomorrow. So.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Sorry.
Ooh.
Yep.
Cheese and crackers.
Cheese and crackers. Yes. Yes, miss.
That's about the time I usually fall asleep.
Yeah. I'm pretty much always been an early riser. But
Well, it's great. It's great to have you on, Matt. I'm glad you.
Yeah. No, as I ease more into this new job and get used to the schedule, hopefully I won't have to bail out early. But Vin, like I said, hit me up or I'll hit you up. I'll stalk you. I'll send you a carrier pigeon so I can get you this Cobra Commander head. I got a pretty good match on it, so you probably should be getting it. I'll probably try to mail it sometime this week. Get it out to you. But anyway, guys, it's been real. It's been fun.
Yeah.
It's been real fun.
It's been real fun. Please stay safe, stay well, keep those brushes wet.
All right.
You too.
That's all I have. That's all I have for a wrap up.
Thanks
Anyway, good night, everybody.
Yeah. Take care, man.
All right. See you,
Good night.
Matt.
We'll see you, buddy.
All righty.
Now, what are we going to talk about?
I don't know.
You know what? I did want to talk about grilled cheese, but I did want to get Matt's input on this.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. I saw that picture you posted.
That was a beautiful picture, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, not my pick, but
Grilled cheese can be a beautiful thing, I think.
I love
can
grilled
be.
cheese.
Yeah. But it was an interesting presentation that this restaurant put together. And so I wanted to make grilled cheese last night, but as I retired from my computer I went downstairs. Turns out my bread was in the freezer for a little too long, so when it defrosted, it was not good. And also the can of tomato soup that was in my cupboard expired in 2016. So yeah, I wasn't gonna eat that either.
Wow, that's been
So
a while.
Thwarted.
Today, I went to the grocery store after work, and I bought myself some bread, and I bought myself some tomato soup, and I made myself grilled cheese and tomato soup for dinner.
Nice.
Sweet.
Nice.
And I used sourdough bread
Oh.
out of the bakery. Yeah.
That was going to be my next question: is what kind of bread did you use?
That's some gourmet shit there.
Yeah. So I used sourdough bread, and I went with American cheese. I had cheddar, but you know what? American melts better than cheddar.
Cooper.
And
cheese.
so when I make a grilled cheese sandwich, I spread one side of the bread on the inside with Dijon mustard. And I also put cracked pepper on said Dijon mustard.
Mm-hmm.
And, lightly butter. The side I use unsalted butter because I do unsalted things now. It's what I do. Been doing it for a while. And
that sodium.
Yep. And the other thing I do is, so then you put that in the pan, and then you lightly butter the other side, and then I sprinkle garlic powder on that side.
Yep.
And then, so then I have basically, I think I've done garlic powder on both sides before, but it's a little bit, I don't know, it's just easier to do when you only have the one side facing up in the pan. I don't know. And so it adds just an extra little kick to it.
I like to mix cheeses when I do grilled cheese.
Now, I've done that in the past too, but today I just wanted straight up American. And also add a little cayenne pepper to the tomato soup, give it a little kick.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah, also I don't know about you guys, but I mean, I just go with the Campbell's tomato soup, the heart healthy edition, of course, lower in sodium. And they say mix 1 can of soup with 1 can of water. I actually do half a can of milk and half a can of water.
Same.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't even put water in. I put all milk.
Oh, do you? Yeah.
That sounds good, Brian.
Yeah, it was good.
Sounds really good. I could eat a grilled cheese actually. Now I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, these guys are. So Frank says Gouda and Gruyere. Gouda is interesting. Yeah, I've done that before. And so Jason did Cooper white American cheese. Dude, I have not had Cooper American cheese in forever. There's this there's kind of like this like this gourmet, I don't want to say, well, that's called Pamela's Gourmet. It's down the road from me quite a bit. And I haven't been there in years, but they do a lot of catering and stuff, and that's the only place I've ever had Cooper cheese. They put it on like some of the sandwiches that they make, and it's really good. I've never.
Well, if you've eaten here and eaten any cheese, most likely it was Cooper.
Oh, was it now?
Mm-hmm. I do buy the white American, the Cooper's sharp white American. Yeah. For sandwiches and stuff, I'll put it on eggs, and it just has a nice flavor. Mm-hmm. When I do grilled cheese, though, I like to take I'll take Cooper sometimes, but I used to do like a cheddar with a Munster, because Munster is it's such a soft cheese, and it has like that good stretchy, stringy quality. So I like throwing that in there. And with cheddar, because cheddar is oily, it's a nice mix. And then sometimes I'll do like you said with the mustard, and Swiss cheese. Like, so 3 different cheeses, and then a little bit of mustard, and definitely like the butter on the bread kind of deal. It's a nice. It finishes real nice. So, and you get like all those cheeses have really good flavors to them because the sharp of the Swiss and the softness of the Munster, and then that nice, I don't know, cheddar just has a nice flavor to it that I like to mix in there.
All right, so I want to talk to you about technique now. So from a temperature standpoint, I found that sure you want to eat quickly, but technically you don't want it to be too hot because you want that cheese to melt.
Absolutely.
And you don't want to burn.
Right.
Also, are you a smasher? Do you push down on the sandwich when you cook it?
I don't like them that way, but my daughter does. So when I make them for her, I smash the sandwich. Yeah, she's definitely the thinner the bread, the happier she is.
Gotcha.
I like the good thick bread on my grilled cheese.
Yeah, my dad, he would use too much butter and he would smash it, and I tell you, man, that thing was almost like a soggy mess sometimes. I remember growing up. Now you mentioned thick bread, so I also like thick bread. I was hoping to find a whole loaf of bread at the grocery store, but they didn't have any. I went too late, I guess. Everybody bought up all the freshly baked bread. Because otherwise, I do like a thick kind of toast on my grilled cheese. You don't get that very often either. Like usually, like if you buy pre-sliced bread, obviously you're gonna be subject to the thickness of the slices that they deem necessary for you.
Absolutely. But it's like the Texas toast is the best way to go if you're gonna do that.
Yeah.
But if you can get like potato bread in a Texas toast slice, that's usually one of my favorite grilled cheese. Like that's indulgent though. Like that's like
boutique grilled cheese.
Stoner kid stuff.
That's definitely. See, this is how I learned how to cook though. I was high for most of my 20s, so I just started fucking with shit until it tasted good. Does this taste good mixed together? Sure. But then again, I wasn't stoned whenever we figured out that peanut butter Chex and blueberry Chex taste like peanut butter and jelly cereal. So that had nothing to do with being high. Seriously. I don't care if you believe me or not.
That was just ingenuity.
That was just total ingenuity. It's wicked good though.
I found that what is it? Strawberry shredded wheat with chocolate milk.
It's super good.
Is super fucking good. That was a stoner meal.
It's like Neapolitan almost.
So wait. Frank says he likes bacon jam on his grilled cheese, and Matt jumped in the chat and said gotta have a tomato in there. Also toast the bread with mayo on each side.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Have you tried it?
I think I tried it once, but I didn't do it right. Like the texture of the bread, like it didn't seem crispy to me. It was more, I can't remember now. My brother was a grill cook at Five Guys, pardon me, when he was in college. And he said, that was a trick that they would turn basically the hamburger buns upside down and grill them with mayonnaise to make a grilled cheese, type of thing.
See, I do that when I make hot ham and cheese. I'll grill both sides of the bread, and the ham before I put the cheese on.
Yeah, you got to cook the meat before you put it in the sandwich. For sure.
Do you do hot ham and cheese? And if you do, it's like 2-part question. Do you put mustard in the ham when you fry it?
I don't, and I would have thought about that. So when you say hot ham and cheese, like, is this diced ham, or is it shaved, or is it lunch meat ham, or is it?
I mean, I guess it's up to the person, whatever kind of ham they like. You know, I usually use like sliced ham.
Is it chopped up like a cheesesteak type of thing, or is it?
I don't know. I leave it in whole pieces and just fry it. Like, you know how people do like fried bologna sandwiches? I'll fry it like that, but with mustard in the pan.
That's interesting.
It tastes pretty good. And I use like the big sesame seed buns you can buy that are the Martin's potato roll ones. And then when I pull the ham out, I'll put the bun on the pan that I fried the ham in for a couple, you know, just to brown the inside of the bun while the cheese is melting on the ham.
Gotcha.
Nice.
I'm hungry.
I know.
Yeah, me too.
And Matt's talking about fried fluffernutter is the most decadent. And Vinny's saying you're cooking mayo with 3 question marks.
I'm starting to doubt Vinny's here with his culinary stuff. Vinny hasn't let go of the fact that a roux is not a sauce, well, which he is correct. But you know, Matt's not here to defend that.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I don't know. He said using it as a toasting agent, it's only oil and egg, is what Matt said. And then Vinny says you're a fried bologna sandwich. Most times.
I remember Jisk asked one time on, I can't remember where it was, but he said, "Is cereal considered a soup or something like that?"
That's
and my wife and I actually got into a really long, heated conversation about that.
Really?
Yeah. Or what was the definition of soup? I can't remember exactly how it went, but
is cereal a soup? Is it?
And then that's like, well, what's the definition of soup? And then, you know, you can go any direction from there.
Interesting.
Yeah, but Vinny, you can fry things with mayo. I mean, it's basically oily, so you can use it as a cooking agent.
Yeah, there's a lot of chicken recipes, like to broil chicken, where you use mayonnaise and.
Dude, Braun says mayo on hot corn on the cob. I have never thought of that.
I have heard of that. I have with cayenne pepper. I've heard of that. I've never tried it, but I've heard people talk about it.
That sounds great.
It's, from what I understand, it's the best way to eat corn on the cob. I don't know.
I don't know if I can agree. I don't know if I can get down with that. That sounds kind of gross.
Not anything I've ever done. But I have had some friends who have tried some really weird things in recipes. My friend Petey used to put grapes in chicken salad, which was actually really awesome.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It is good. And then that's the mayo on hot corn on the cob with cayenne pepper. That's Mexican style. Braun says his wife is from Mexico. Beansy said Mexican street corn. It's amazing. Vinny said yes, street corn. So they're all agreeing right now about the corn.
All right.
Yay! Way to go, guys. Way to go.
My question is, what are you doing right now? What is that color you're using? What's happening here?
Retributor armor. And I'm just picking out the detail.
Chan, is that you rubbing?
I'm sanding.
It's my crotch. Gotcha.
It's a piece of armor that we're constructing for Marissa's Halloween costume. We were learning how to make armor for cosplay stuff a few years ago. JD made a mask for his
Kanan.
Yes, for his Kanan. And
God, do you have Star Wars?
Stop. No, I don't. Yes, I do. And so we're making her some armor for her costume.
Nice.
Yeah, it's really crazy because you're using like the gym mat things that people tongue and groove, like
Yep.
they buy the foam mats. And it's fun because you can heat it up and bend it and it'll stay that way. And that's also how you heat it up to prime it, because you have to get like that film to cover it so that the spray paint doesn't melt the foam.
Gotcha.
It's kind of cool. It's weird though, because you have like, you can make a suit of yourself with cellophane and duct tape, and that's how you measure, and then you draw on it for the armor, and that's how you measure to cut out and make your pattern for your armor. It's pretty neat.
Oh.
We are jerks of all trade,
Jerks.
master of none.
Jerks.
Jerk of all trade.
That's weird.
Why?
I don't know. I never thought about it like that. So the gravies can make anything. No, we're kidding. We can't. That's what we try though. It's always fun to learn new stuff, right?
Yep.
Absolutely.
So
I didn't know what I was gonna do tonight, and I almost got out all my sculpting material and was just gonna sculpt something from scratch.
Oh, that would have been cool.
Because I have not done that in a very, very long time.
I think we should do that one night. Start from
Yeah.
scratch.
Yeah.
Like hand sculpted stuff. That would be neat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in. I want to check that out.
Everybody in their computers and
I'm just hoping to have the ingredients to make a cheese sandwich after we're done. I've got that in my head pretty hard now.
Yeah, me too.
I don't think we have all that.
Learning how to paint and learning how to eat.
I don't know. I have cheese I can slice. Of the block cheese.
Mm-hmm.
I can always experiment with that and see what I come up with. We have that 21 grain bread.
Yeah.
That stuff's got a lot of flavor in it.
What is it? Dave's
Killer Bread.
Dave's Killer Bread. Best fucking bread you can get. Sorry, I'm not on camera. It's a little difficult to get to the top of this area.
That's a little ridge. Damn.
Yeah. While hitting like these
little edges around the horns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like little rivets and a ridge.
So what's that color? Retributor armor.
Yeah.
And so now this is the third color of metal you're using?
Yeah.
Oh, there's Tyler. Hi, Tyler. He said he would like to see mold making / resin pouring.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Frank says that thing looks amazing.
That's something I'd like to get into, learning how to do.
The only problem with that is I don't want to be the one responsible for other guys
making molds.
Oh, yeah.
Metal stuff.
I get what you're saying.
That's the only reason why he didn't.
Yeah. I didn't think about that.
It did cross my mind, but I don't want any, I don't want to give anybody the opportunity to knock anybody else off.
I feel like if they were really going to do that, it'd be sort of an expensive venture, though. I mean, you're going to make multiple heads and stuff, or armor pieces, or weapons, or whatever. It could get kind of pricey because that casting stuff isn't the cheapest thing in the world.
It's not cheap, but it's not necessarily expensive.
Frank says the info is out there anyway.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
cast
I
the stuff
know.
you sculpted on a prior episode. With great power comes great responsibility.
Eric.
Mhm. Braun, I haven't watched Dexter and I don't know how long. I think I only made it into season 3. If I'm counting correctly, it was after the chick that burned like the pyro chick he was dating, that like after that season. I think I watched like half of the next season and that was it. So back to Showtime for a few episodes. I'm clueless as to what's going on. Oh, Tyler says he just doesn't want to print the same weapons over and over and over again.
Gotcha. Well, him and I need to discuss that.
Interesting. This is looking really beautiful, by the way.
Thanks.
Yeah, it is.
I can't wait for you to take pictures so they can see all these
Well,
metal details.
before we're done with it, I'm going to ruin it.
No. Ruin it how?
By making it all nasty.
Dirty.
It's going to be dirty.
A dirty, dirty, dirty helmet.
Okay. Show's over, folks.
I
gotta go.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if I could do those tiny details that well.
You could.
Yeah, that's some precise stuff there.
I know. And he's really good at that stuff, like even with the tattoos and everything, just the tiniest details, he's got his eye on that. So
I'm good for a few minutes and then my hands start shaking and I gotta stop. Take a break.
well, your end results look beautiful, regardless of how you get there. It's beautiful stuff, man.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
My house smells like garlic still.
Sweet.
I love garlic. Is it weird that I like certain smells make me feel at home, and garlic is one of them?
I love garlic.
Oh, that's pretty. Is that the same color?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. It looks different against the silver, maybe because it's a larger area. Frank, it's either garlic or cinnamon, which is like two sort of opposite ends of the spectrum. It's either that's good. What is that? Garlic or it's cinnamon. I can agree with you on the garlic for sure. And I have some kind of weird obsession with cinnamon as well. So I put it in my coffee. Cinnamon buns. Hell yeah, buddy. Love those too. That's good stuff. I should send you the recipe for my apple cake. That's some badass stuff right there.
Yes, it is.
Crystal made it and brought it with her when her and Wolfie came up for her tattoo. And man, it was super good.
So good.
Let somebody else made it and brought it because my ovens are still down. So
she tweaked it even.
Yeah, she put her own little spin on it, added extra apples, doing that kind of thing, but it still had that cinnamon goodness and
nice.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, Kim will get a little bread maker out and make some bread, and oh man, the smell that the house gets from that is so good. It smells like a bakery in here.
Heck yeah. I'm really hungry now.
I'm gonna cook food once you're done. Or should I go do it now? I'll let you wrap up the show.
I mean, we'll be here for a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Longer. Have a A little
Just
bit of
when you
trim
think
here to do.
JD's done, he's not done.
Yeah.
There's always more.
There's always more. Yeah, I still gotta weather the horns and then weather the.
I'm really bad at pronouncing names. I don't want to read that. Froud?
Brian Frouds?
Frouds?
Oh.
Frouds? Yeah, I think that sounds right, Brian. You would know.
Yeah.
You're a smart guy.
He's a fantasy artist, I believe. Yeah, illustrations. I know exactly what he's talking about. And yes, it's Brian Froud.
I always pronounce things how I feel like they should be pronounced in my mind. That doesn't necessarily mean it's correct.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
I feel like I think I have one of these books somewhere.
I think you do. Yeah. Ooh, I like the one that's blown up on the face. Go to your left. Or your right. I guess it would be your right. The other way. Yeah. Is that your left? Yeah, that's wow.
I have trouble with my left and right.
It's okay. Marissa does too, and she thinks that she's stupid because she has a hard time with it. And I keep telling her no. A lot of people do in the split second that it said. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. That one's cool too with the little kid with the baby. That one's awesome.
It's wild stuff.
Yeah, I like it.
Oh, look, there's Brian. Howdy.
Yep, that's him.
Look, he's a fan of Dexter.
Look at that.
Look, this one's picking its nose.
Do you do the whole like your left hand makes an L thing if you look at the back of your hands? Do you do that?
I've heard of that trick, but then I end up putting the wrong hand up, and I'm like, wait, L's don't look like this.
I always think if I'm right-handed, and then just
it's the other hand.
Writes that way.
Yeah,
that's a good idea.
I'm ambidextrous as well in some regards. Like I can't read and write lefty and righty, but why am I on camera?
I don't know.
But like I eat and write lefty, but I do a lot of other things righty. Like I play sports righty.
Would you bowl with your right hand?
I do.
You do.
Yep. I do bowl with my right hand.
Nobody fucks with the Jesus.
Nobody fucks with the Jesus.
Getting in trouble, Chewy.
She has to hear the right sound. If I can't snap my fingers right, she doesn't pay attention. Sweetie, you got dry skin. Quit digging. Hi. You're such a big kid. What? Did the big kids feed you? I'll find out.
So, anybody have plans for Halloween? Dressing up or anything?
Nothing here. We'll probably have one trick-or-treating like we always do every year.
One.
Yeah, so we live at the end of a cul-de-sac that's at the top of a very steep hill. It's not very efficient trick-or-treating. And each house is like an acre lot, so they're spread out. But the neighborhood that's next one over to us, they get people coming from other neighborhoods that park on the street and then go trick or treating at their houses.
Frank said he might throw some wax in his stash and cosplay Chris.
I have to get some stilts for that costume.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Braun says paintball scenario game in Hatfield, PA.
Cool.
E Prime said, nope, never been a fan of Halloween and dressing up.
Oh,
Buddy, come on. That's like the best thing. That's the best part.
but you'll play with toys.
Yeah. I don't get that.
Yeah, we had kind of a fun conversation about ghosts coming in and knocking over your figures when you're not in there. That was pretty funny. It's like, that shit's haunted. You need to just burn that house down and get the fuck out of there. That was Eric's response.
Well, they will. The ghosts will cling to those items and haunt the items. Then,
Yeah.
so you have
God damn
to
it.
burn your collection with them.
Speaking of
I
shelf
don't know.
gaming,
Weird.
I'm just being a jerk.
We do have some
must-
shelf diving stuff.
I must have
Mainly
half a
with-
bottle of wax on one of my 2.0 Mythic Legions figures, and she just cannot stand up. She just keeps
Mhm.
falling. I think I might just get to super glue all the joints into a pose that I like and go there.
I think that's more the problem.
Motherfucker, and now fall over. Or give her big, what is it? Figma, I think, has little stands that you can plug into the feet, or am I thinking something else?
NECA makes them. I don't know if they fit.
Oh no, it was the MMC, the little, the RCs, the fembots. I don't know if you ever got those. They had like a little
yeah.
stand that's like their color, and you can just it's not very noticeable, but you can get some really cool poses.
Yeah, it clips to their feet.
Yeah,
back
because
to
it
their
does
feet.
it does a good job of holding them up.
Yeah.
Frank said that EE Prime's default look is already scary.
I mean,
And then EE Prime said, watching late night. Oh.
sorry.
He said, then Eric said, watching late night scary shows on Netflix will do that to you as far as like scary stuff. Braun said he was an Ewok in '84, and that was the last time he dressed up.
Man, people are missing out.
I liked Brian's Big League Chew.
Big League Chewy.
Big League Chewy.
That's fun.
That was a fun costume. I like to see that. I like people getting creative with norms, you know, stepping outside of that quote unquote box, I guess, as they say.
Having fun with it, you know?
Wow. You're really getting in there, man.
I gotta.
Frank says he was Boba Fettish one year, leather harness and pants with a fat helmet. With a fat helmet.
That's
pretty
his gamer
funny.
tag. Yeah.
That's funny.
I'm like, I saw it, you know, Boba Fettish wants to be your friend. And I'm like, what? What porn site is hacking Xbox now? And I like looked at it, and here it's Frank.
E Prime says, Dom says I have a mean face also. Male version of resting bitch face. No smiles. Aw. Come on. I don't know about that. Oh.
Oh.
I just said he's not sure
About.
if anyone fed the puppies.
Oh. Well.
I know that's what's wrong with Chewy. She's looking all sad, laying on the floor. I'm starving.
All right, I gotta figure these spikes out. What colors do we want to do the spikes?
Man, I think that's. I
I
feel
guess
like
I
that's
could.
tough.
Yeah, I know. I can.
Anybody have an opinion about the spikes?
They look like they could be metal, so.
Metal for small ones, bone for bigger ones. Frank's saying there's only 2 big ones.
What? No, there's 4
I see.
ones,
I see.
and then there's the.
Okay, he's saying metal for the small ones, bone for the big ones. So there's. Okay, I see.
I think I know what I'm gonna do.
So are the spikes just primered at this point? And that's
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they might have a little bit of slop from.
Oh, because you're so sloppy of a painter. Come on.
They are.
it? And what about those bands on the top of the helmet? Are they only?
Those have been painted.
Okay.
Yes.
I feel like Frank is sort of ordering.
Yeah, he's ordering off the menu. He thinks he's at Burger King.
This is exactly what I wanted.
I'm having it my way.
That's pretty. Do I get a side salad and a drink? He asks. No, you do not get a side salad and a drink, Frank.
It's only for eat-in diner only. Eat-in dining. Yeah.
Eric says Frank is not allowed to win another JD trivia. That's funny. But see, hold on, Eric, it's not a JD trivia if someone else asks the question. Is it? I don't know.
We
Right.
could call it ShelfGravy trivia.
Yeah, we should.
I mean, I have one, but I don't.
Do you?
I don't know how good it is. I mean, I think I still have some leftover Thundercats ones, but I can't remember which ones we've asked. But I did come up with another one.
I mean, I think we need to go really obscure.
Get bizarre.
Yeah.
Yeah, think about that. Like, I'm having a hard time right now thinking of anything too. I'm not good with trivia questions, though.
I'm not either.
I don't know. I think it's because I forget things so easily that when people ask me trivia questions, I don't remember a fucking thing anyway. I'm like, I don't know. I have no idea. So
Don't know, don't care.
I don't want to, I guess I don't want anyone else to feel that way. So I don't want to ask them questions. So what are you using? Like a gunmetal?
Yeah, this is that lead belcher again.
Okay. And you're using that on the smaller spikes?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure I'm following along. I do get distracted easily.
Squirrel.
Yes, that's me. It really is. I have a problem. We could be driving down the road and we'll be having conversation and I'll just be like, wow, the sky's really pretty. Like, not... It's serious. It's not a joke.
I know. I'm there sometimes.
Sometimes. Except when I'm driving. When I'm driving, I am completely focused on everything that everybody else is doing, and I'm
Get the fuck out of the way.
Yeah. I was just gonna say that.
I was driving in Jersey today, and I was behind a Maryland driver. I mean, they're just out of their element, you know.
Oh my god!
Oh god!
And
Get out of the passing lane, you fucking asshole!
And actually, it wasn't Maryland. Pardon me. There were some terrible Maryland drivers on the road, but it was someone in Pennsylvania plates that would not get out of the passing lane.
It
And
happens.
I was like, I'm embracing my inner Chan.
Yeah, you have to. You have to tell them motherfuckers to get over. They're dumb. It's so stupid. How do you not? How is it okay? I've asked this question a number of times. Like, isn't it the same in every state? Like, isn't it like
You
the
can
past?
You can get a ticket here for hanging out in the left lane.
Then how do they do it? How do they just sit there? They just sit there, let everybody pass them on the right. It's technically illegal to pass in the right. I don't want to get pulled over for passing these dumb idiots who won't get the fuck out of the left lane. Trust me, I call them worse than that. I'm being nice right now. I don't understand it. I don't. Brian, I'm glad you understand. I'm glad you had that moment. It's nice. I feel understood right now. It's nice.
Understood.
It's nice to feel understood.
Yeah, I hate that shit because I get in on my truck to go somewhere or work or whatever, and I'm all in a good mood, got my coffee, and then 5 minutes later, I'm fucking screaming.
Yep.
Like, God damn it, man. Fucking people, fucking.
I know.
Then you pass them and they're all fucking doing all kinds of dumb shit, or fucking they can barely see over the steering wheel or some goddamn thing.
Playing on their fucking phone.
Yeah, that's
putting on makeup, fucking messing with the radio, whatever they're doing.
Mostly they're on their phones.
Mostly, yeah. It's like, it's okay. I can drive and do 15 things at once. No, you really can't. No. You can't. You should never assume that you can.
It is physically impossible to concentrate on two things at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
I watched a show about that one time.
Yeah, technically multitasking is not something that's possible if you kind of think about it. You just switch between tasks relatively quickly.
Yep.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Tyler says they're flexing what little power they have. And then he says it's the same people who walk really slow across crosswalks and jump in their car and sit there while you're waiting for them to back out of their parking spot.
Yeah, I hate that too.
I find parking lots just to be a fucking nightmare. Central Pennsylvania is like a culmination, if I'm using the correct term, of retarded people from all across the country who have come to Central PA, and I don't know why. And they just don't know how to drive. They really, really don't. People who are from PA think that every time they get in their car, it's a NASCAR race. And people who are not from PA but move to PA and end up with a PA driver's license, that they just don't know how. So it's a nightmare being on the fucking road with these people. It's like, I want to go fast. And then the other people are like, well, I don't know what I'm doing. What's happening here?
What's the speed limit? I'm just going to go 45 in a 60 zone.
Why is everyone in such a goddamn hurry?
They're not. They're just driving the speed limit.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I mean, just fucking drive. Or get off the fucking road. It's a very simple concept.
I have such a hard time with it. And I do like to drive. I actually love to drive. I'm definitely, if my legs can handle it, I'll take road trips and drive for hours. I love seeing new scenery. The open road. I wanted to buy a school bus and do the whole, like, turn it into a RV kind of situation. That was a big dream of mine.
Really?
I ruined it.
Yeah, he did not. I can't. There's no way my legs. I need to be near medical stuff. I need prescriptions, and in case of emergencies, I have to be close to my surgeon. Blah blah, the other bullshit. So, yeah, no school bus for me. But I did, and I even researched. Like, there are people that do that. Like, they live in an RV or school bus or whatever all year round, and there's a path that goes all around the U.S. that keeps you in 70-degree weather all year.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. The people actually like trek through the U.S. that way, and it's a whole nother world of things that nobody doesn't know anything about. It's pretty awesome.
That's pretty cool, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Keep out temperature.
It's pretty awesome.
Hoodie and fucking sweatshirt. That's my shit.
Campfire and sleeping under the stars. I still follow all those guys that do that stuff, though. There's a couple of people who actually write for like outdoor magazines and online blogging or whatever for camping stores and camping products, and they do research and live in tents all year round in all different weather conditions and stuff. My one girlfriend, she lives in Colorado, but she travels all over the place. She's called the Hiking Mermaid, and she's a photographer. And yeah, she has rainbow hair. It's like her thing. And her husband camp out like in glaciers and take all these crazy pictures. And it's pretty wild what these people do as far as how they live. I was very close to being one of them. Was.
I believe it.
Living in a van down by the river.
I think that'd be a lot of fun to do, but I don't think I could do it long term. I'd miss all the luxuries.
Yeah, I'm spoiled.
Dude, you should see some of these buses though that people convert. They're in even some of these vans, like the vans and bus conversions are ridiculous. I don't know people's homes that look as nice as some of this shit. It's pretty wild.
All right, skull on the forehead. What color?
The skull on the forehead.
He's got a little teeny weeny little skull.
Let me see it.
Not you.
Oh wow. Hey Brian, can you flip the camera?
Oh, so tiny.
Wow, that's small.
I don't know. Is there any way
We'll
to
just do it bone.
add some color to pop
Yeah,
it?
same.
Like red, maybe? Like a red skull?
Maybe red eyes or something? I don't know.
Drew called it.
He said red skull?
He said a red skull.
All right.
So we're doing a red skull.
Deluxe, what's up,
Anyone naked and painting it?
Naked and painting.
That's for our
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans, yeah, that thing.
Drew's or Toy Mafia said gold, but there's so much gold on it already.
Yeah, there's a lot of gold here.
I mean, I guess you could go white if you really wanted to, but I feel like that wouldn't.
I mean, that was my original thought, but
we miss you too, Deluxe. You need to come and visit, buddy. When you're allowed, when they let you, whoever they are.
Big Brother.
Is that who they are?
I guess.
They, them. Frank said red will look good. Frank, stop ordering it.
Yeah, red's okay with me.
So we just need something that Frank doesn't know much about. Like we're all out to get him now.
He's pretty knowledgeable in a lot of things. Like we'll be in our little chat and somebody will say something, oh, it's this, and this. It's like, how the hell did you know that?
Google.
He says Google knows everything.
Mm-hmm.
He said, you guys are just noticing you almost always follow my choices. Oh, Frank. Buddy, come on.
Hit that with the heat gun.
Oh, yeah, that red looks cool.
I'll brighten it up a little bit.
You guys. You funny guys. So yeah, we're gonna dress up this weekend. It's gonna be tons of fun. We're gonna do a little costume party for Marissa's birthday.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Should be fun.
What color are you using there, JD? Is that a shade?
No, this is so I used the corn red and Evil Sun Scarlet.
And the Evil Sun Scarlet is an air. Oh, so is the other one. They're both airbrush.
Yeah, both airbrush.
Okay.
So I'll have to water them down.
Well, I spilt my first bottle of Nolan oil.
Oh,
no.
Yeah, and we were just talking about that too. Matt was talking about it a few weeks ago. And I used like one of those little paint mixing things you can buy that are really cheap, like for 99 cents. And
yeah.
I usually put like a little paper plate under that, and most of it spilled onto there, but a lot of it got on my little mat. But I was quick enough to grab it to where I saved about half the bottle, but it was like, God damn it.
Yep.
I'm telling you, JD spills every time.
Spill it all the fucking time.
Yeah.
All right.
That looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Like the red and the gold are always two colors that look good together.
Definitely. Yeah, that red skull really.
Yeah.
Wow, that looks nice.
All right. So.
No, what? Nolan oil? No, I'm sorry.
No.
I was just.
Actually, I need a.
What do you need?
Some dry brush that's
Okay.
dark. I don't know if I have anything dark though.
I don't know. You okay?
Yeah. Legs.
Craig T says, "Hey, I'll just got done carving pumpkins." Deluxe. And then he says, "JD, thanks again for the Cobra head. It's badass."
Heck yeah, man. Not a problem. It was fun. Fun stuffs.
They do look great.
Mm-hmm.
And keep your eyes open for the pre-orders for those coming up here.
Do we know when yet? No?
No. Look. This fucking brush is all over the place. Brought some brushes home from work, thinking I could use them, and they're a little frayed.
I said, Oh, Tyler says the finished Cobra heads went to reviewers this week. Cool. Pre-order will be up very soon.
Nice.
There we go. Yep.
Those are on his Instagram page, right? To buy them.
Yep. Yeah. 3D_print printing forge.
Deluxe says, Tyler, you make me want to be a better man.
Deluxe, buddy. Good to see you in here. It's been a minute since
we all had a chance to hang out, talk, carry on, you know. I'm gonna miss you guys this month. Like, this is usually the month we all hang out. And Thanksgiving. Anybody wants to be here, let me know. I don't have very many confirmed anything, so we'll see what goes on.
I really, really wish we could have come out, but it's not in the cards.
It's one of those years, man. I mean, you know, pandemic and all. Not many people are traveling, and I get that. It's really not an issue. We will all see each other next year. I know we will. So.
Oh, heck yeah. I'll make it a point.
Oh yeah, you got to get more tattoo work.
Yep. Yeah, that's a given right there. I'll hitchhike if I have to.
Hi, Maisie.
Hi, Maisie. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay.
That's where everybody got sick. Nobody wants to go to ZoloCon. I will honestly be right back.
I want to go to ZoloCon.
I do too. I love ZoloCon. Come on. Come on. Where's Punk's at?
I believe she's going to feed the dogs because.
No, not yet.
They're hungry.
Are you going to try to make the points darker than the rest of the horn?
Yep.
It looks like you're already doing
it.
Cool.
So difficult. It's hard to get around some of this stuff. Try not to hit the stuff already painted.
Yeah, I'm famous for doing that. Like, god damn it. I usually have a couple Q-tips nearby just in case I do that. If I'm quick enough, I can dip it in some water and hurry up and wipe it off, but it's no big deal just to paint it over again.
Yeah, some touch-ups.
There's stuff like where face meets hair. I usually end up hitting it a couple times because I just get a little messy on accident. Too much paint on the brush. Any number of different things.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess the big thing is just knowing how to fix it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's a good thing about paint. You can paint over paint.
Yep. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, that Nilla hack, or however you say it, oxide. Like, that's awesome. I love that color. I'm going to be in fear of having to use that too much now too. I'm still trying to kind of figure out how to paint it properly. I got a little messy on the last guy I did, but it still kind of looks good because it's corrosion. I mean,
Yeah.
It doesn't have to look perfect.
So like, I don't know. I use that very, very tiny brush to just hit like very tight spaces with it.
Yeah. I kind of watered it down a little bit, and I tried just to do like a little dab so it would kind of roll by itself, and
Yeah.
I had fairly good results with that. But by the time I got to the last piece of armor, I kind of had a good technique figured out. I was like, oh well, I'll know for next time.
Mm-hmm. So I'm also using a brown on these. Kind of give it a little bloody look. Do I have a sepia? I don't know if I have a sepia up there. Some dry brush in here with the Necron compound.
Greg T asked, how do you keep the helmet affixed to the stick?
Well, this one, I just took a bunch of masking tape and just kept winding it around. And then at one point, I just flipped the masking tape over as I was winding it. So then it starts to stick to itself. And then it's not like super adhered in here. You can see it kind of flops around a little bit, but it's good enough.
Yeah. It won't fall off.
Yeah, it's not going to fall off at least. But tape is your friend. Masking tape or painter's tape.
I use I'll do what you do, like for the heads.
Mm-hmm.
I'll wind the tape around a little wooden dowel to just, and then I'll fit it up in there till it gets kind of snug, but not too snug, and then it'll usually stick in there pretty good. Or I've used the poster tack. I've used that before when I don't have like a recess, like a neck hole to go in. Sometimes I have a problem getting that off, but it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
So that'll fit like a mythic goblin builder.
Yep, it should.
It's just any other camera. I mean, like from this angle, like to me, I feel like they have really wide heads. But to be honest, I don't think I've opened any of my goblins, so I don't know.
I don't think I have any goblins down here.
Yeah, the goblin heads are pretty thick. I'm looking at mine, except for Snags is a little bit skinny, but
yeah,
for the most part,
the opening of this thing, it's pretty big.
Yeah, look at it there. Yep.
Now we're gonna Nolan oil this stuff up.
Drew says that it does fit a goblin builder.
There we go. First hand. Mm-hmm.
Frank also said there's examples in the My Action Figure Customs group.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's usually pretty good about providing this
information.
Yeah. How it looks, how it fits.
I'm excited about that. I got a whole bunch of those dwarf heads.
Oh, nice.
And there's the Minotaur, and he comes with like kind of like a harness. A whole bunch of other random stuff. Some goblins. That last order that had all the demons and stuff in it, that was pretty cool too.
Yeah.
I'm bad. Whenever he has the sales, man, I just can't help myself. I'm fucking 150, 200 bucks.
So, funny story, my bud Paul R. He texted me and was like, so call me an idiot, but like I'm having a hard time like not ordering some of these mythics. And like he's not in the line at all, you know what I mean? Or he wasn't, we'll say. And I just laughed at him, and I'm like, yeah, good luck trying not to get sucked into this.
Yeah.
And next thing I know, he's like, hey, got stuff coming from BBTS. He ordered stuff from the Exodus sale, and I'm like, and then he's he's like, he texts me like a couple days later or whatever, and he's like, what's this MAFC stuff? And again, I laughed at him, and I'm like, don't get lost, but they got a website. And he opened that up. He was like, all right, God damn it, I just spent like $150 there.
Yeah.
So I got to stop right now. I'm already in trouble.
Just yeah, it's very easy to do. I've got a lot of pieces that I haven't even. I need more bodies.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I like. I haven't gotten much of anything from him just because like I know as far as customizing these things, like the bodies are just super hard to, I know I would run out of them really quick.
Yeah. Well, it still doesn't stop me from buying them. I just want to have them just for, whenever I do, or maybe I'll put it on a Marvel Legends or something. Who knows?
Yeah.
But I just like knowing that I have it. I mean, shit, they're going to be valuable down the road anyway.
Yeah, this is true. This is very, very true. All right. What was I just going to do? I need this and this and this and.
Yeah, I think 150 was my first order, Drew, out of 3.
Jesus.
I know. Fucking goddamn addict. Well, I've kind of slowed down on everything else, so I get Mythic or Marvel Legends sometime here and there. I kind of been getting back into He-Man a little bit. Mm-hmm. Transformers are kind of. I mean, I got the Thomas on pre-order. Who knows whenever that's gonna drop from BBTS. A few others, but for the most part, my Transformers collection is pretty complete. Unless something really awesome comes out, then it's like, yeah, I'm good. I was debating on that new Starscream coming out, but it's I like the MP11 look, and I like the Make Toys ones, but I sold those, and I don't know. We'll just see.
Yeah, I'm good on all that.
Yeah. $275. I mean, from Amazon Japan, you can get them for like cheaper than that, but still, times 6. That's a lot of money.
Yeah. I feel like I'm already done with my. I think I'm done with Seekers.
I've still got all my MP11 molds. I got 1, 2, 3, 9 of them.
What's Dust say? Team BB7.
BB7, baby.
That's right.
It's
That's
funny.
what I did.
I mean, they're nice and cheap, but they all came out within like the last 2 months of 2018. So it's like I bought 5 of them between December and January. Man, that friggin' hurt, man.
Yeah.
I mean, my car insurance is due in January, man. It's like,
at least it wasn't, fucking what, $200 and some a piece,
right?
Or 100? What were they? 180.
$179.99.
Yep.
Woo.
Yeah. So. Nope. Just fucking hit up Manolo whenever he had him.
Yep, dude. That's where I got him too.
That's where I got him. Yeah.
Dude. Yeah, he's off the reservation now.
Yeah.
Looks like Drew has me beat for the orders. He says he had 3 orders. The lease was 125.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's easy. Just click and click. Buy this. Look at your cart. Got 20 items in it, and then you don't even think about the tax or the shipping or anything. It's like, fuck.
Yep.
I remember the first pre-order we did
for
Mythic Legions.
For Legions.
That was crazy. And we added to it after the fact. It wasn't even like, oh, it's done.
Yeah. No.
Did you guys get the first Kickstarter wave?
Second. The second wave. Because we didn't get it on them until after that, after the first. The first Kickstarter. Yeah.
Yeah, what do you call it? It was Advent and Decay.
Was that the third then? The third pre-order rolling through? I don't remember which one it was now. Yeah, because
Coliseum was the wave that
was before that, right?
Yeah, and those are the ones we bought at
Zolocon. Or ToyCon. Yeah. Was it ToyCon? Yeah, it was ToyCon. Yeah,
that's a cool wave there. Yeah, Advent of Decay, I think it's got like 40 figures or something.
Yeah.
I think it's one of their biggest waves.
That was
we sat down. We sat down to make that pre-order, and it was like, well, how many of these do you want? And I'm like, I mean, I'm fine with 1. He's like, I think I want 4 of those. And I'm like,
shit. I kept
Man after my own heart.
I just keep remembering, like, all right, I'm gonna go in and do it, and then the pre-order's up for days. I'm like, I'm gonna go buy some more. Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, today's Wednesday. Yeah, sure, I'll go buy some more, and I just kept getting more. And man, I got tons that I just haven't even opened yet. And then of course, a couple years later, you're like, damn it, why didn't I just buy one of everything? Because now I'm chasing stuff down in stock sales.
Yep.
And, this is funny.
That's freaking crazy, right? They're great figures. They are.
They're like crack. You just can't.
Yeah, they are. That's like an Aether wave. I did an all-in, and then I got multiples of, like, I got extra horses, I got extra Aether figures, and then I'm like, okay, that's good. That's, $600 or whatever bucks later for first order. Then I just, maybe I should go back and get these guys. No, I need some more wings and hands and this and that. And,
that's kind of how, yeah. We've definitely done wait, we need more wings. Oh, wait, no, we need weapons packs. And
like, oh, they're only $10. God, it's stupid not to buy them.
Yeah. It's like, I think I even bought a couple more in this past one. I was like, there's still weapon packs out there? I was like, sure, I'll buy some weapons packs.
I mean, who doesn't need extra swords and shields and, all that. Happy
Speaking of
stuff.
which, the only thing that I've received from that Exodus sale was the one figure that I put in one order, the Black Knight.
Mhm.
I haven't gotten a peep from any of the other ones that I've put in.
Really?
Yeah. Not a
I just ordered 2 figures that are easy to get, and I haven't gotten anything yet either. I think a lot of people are in the same boat.
Yeah.
I mean, they said it would take a little longer
Yeah.
than expected just because of everything going on.
Greg said he discovered Mythic Legions when he was making a custom Marvel Legends Odin figure.
Oh.
We just showed up at a toy show in Jersey and walked around and we're like, why are all these people at this table?
I'm looking for skeletons for fucking Storm collectible Marvel for the Mortal Kombat figures. And they had it would have been what's his face? The Skeletor.
Yeah, on the table.
On the table.
As a display piece.
Yeah.
And we didn't actually look at everything they had for sale for I think we must have walked around 3 times before we actually went over and looked at the figures themselves in the packs. We just went over and looked at what was being displayed. And it was kind of one of those things where oh, these aren't for sale. Damn. And we just walked away.
Yeah.
And then we kept walking past it. And then finally we went out to lunch with everybody, came back, walked through again, and went and actually looked at what was in the packages. And we were like, shit, these are fucking cool.
Yeah, I remember when we first saw them and they had the birds there. And I mean, they just caught my eye. And I was like, I was expecting something astronomical. And I was like, how much are these? And they're like 35. I was like, what? And I was like, well, I have to get some of these out of principle. So
right.
Yeah.
I bought the parrot, the blue jay, and the purple dragon guy. Raytheon or something. I forget what his name is.
Something like that.
They're pretty cool.
We ended up hunting down some of the bird and creature Mythic Legions too. They're great. What isn't? What isn't?
And then the next time we went to Toy Con and they were there with that Coliseum wave.
Mm-hmm.
And I picked up Adamon, Romulus. Shit, that might have been it. Maybe I think Evil Lyn. Was Evil Lyn part of that wave?
No.
Okay. Oh yeah, she was Advent Decay because she uses the vampire book. Yeah. And I picked up that Rhaegar for Gary, and I was just thinking back. I'm like, I should have bought one of each of those. That Coliseum wave.
Yep.
Impossible to know at the time, though.
Yeah, but I will say if you can get to a show where they are and they're selling, it's so worth it. It just really is.
I think I'm done.
That's so worth it. It's really nice. It looks really good.
Yeah, it does.
Did you want to bloody up any of the horns or anything?
Oh yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, I get this thought process in my head. It's like, okay, this figure's awesome, so I'll get one. And then I'm like, well, I might need the armor for a custom, so I'll get 2. And then I'm like, well, I want 3 just so I can have one in the box so I don't have to open it. Next thing you know, I got 4 just for the hell of it. And it's, times however many I buy at a time. And it just gets crazy.
Son of a bitch use to bloody it up.
I don't know. What would be
Blood of the Gods?
I don't think I have any.
You don't?
I don't think so. Let me go here and check.
What's this one? Oh, that's kind of a purple. But I mean that might be Blood of the Gods. That's crazy. Yeah, I think the first pre-order when it finally came through, when it got here, it was a fucking huge. It was crazy how many we had.
Big 4x4 crate.
We didn't.
Who's going to sign for this?
And the funny thing is, we went through and checked like our order a bunch of different times. Like, what did we get? What did we get? But it still didn't register how much it was actually going to be because we were living together at the time that the pre-order came in, and we weren't living together before. So it was everything we both pre-ordered.
Quite a bit.
I don't know if this is gonna.
What's the matter with you? Why are you being cranky? Huh? Chewy? What's going on? What? What are you doing? Starting to get your winter fluffy on, huh? Poor Chewy. No one ever pays you any attention, huh?
Dogs are so like that.
Somebody love me. I just took a 6-hour nap.
Yay.
It's hard work sleeping 18 hours a day.
I know, right? You wake up inactive for like an hour, 45 minutes.
There's a time around 6:45, 7 o'clock, our dog just goes shithouse nuts, grabs her toy, running around, grabs her bed, shakes it all over the place, growls, and then she calms down after about 20 minutes and back asleep again. You can almost set your watch to it.
Sissy's over there. Marissa's over there. Look at her. That's funny.
She's like, people.
Someone. There's a person talking to me. Yucky.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's what you want, right? You want it to be like chunky and gross.
You putting that nargle stuff on there again?
No.
Null oil?
No.
No,
I already did that.
It was like booger
Nargles
guts.
rot.
Booger, yes. Forgot about that.
Nargles rot.
No,
this is actually Mephiston Red, but it's old, so it's all chunky. And it seems to be doing the job just fine.
Frank wants to know if you're going to do some splatter on the faceplate too.
Oh, yeah, damn it.
You heard that. Will it splatter?
Should.
Is it? Okay.
Wow. That's for real splatter.
There's no holding back on that. I got serious.
Whoa.
That's like some CSI shit there.
Yeah.
Cast Off, they called it, I think. If I remember watching that show. It's like when they would use, I guess, if the murder took place with a stabbing weapon, there it would just be a beating. There would be, blood on the bat or whatever, and then when they would go back to swing again, there would be cast off blood on the walls and stuff.
Oh wow!
I'm not gonna go too crazy.
I'm totally stealing that idea, JD.
What?
Next time I put blood on something.
Just make it gets everywhere. So it's
like sand.
It's on the computer and I think it's on my face.
It's okay.
All right. My desk is a mess anyway.
It looks really good though. Well worth it.
Cool. Well,
Let's see how it looks.
he
Try it
just headbutted someone in the crotch.
yeah, pretty much.
That's what Drew said.
Yeah.
Greg said, so that's how it's done. Awesome.
Always learning.
Yeah.
Try that
Oh,
one.
fuck yeah, man.
Will that
That's
camera
wicked.
be any better? I don't know. Wow.
That is fucking beautiful.
That's really cool.
Frank says 10 out of 10.
10 out of
Greg
10.
says, wow. Let me see. Can we try this camera real quick? See if it's any better? I don't know if it will be.
Yeah, it just gets washed out.
It's very bright.
Yeah, it is. Stupid camera.
Well, regardless, I will be taking a video of it. It's all rusty, like straight out of Conan the Barbarian looking.
It looks really good.
Yeah, it does.
I can't wait for you guys to see the pictures of this because the camera really does no justice.
Yeah, it's fun.
JD's like, I want to keep this one.
I do. I'm kind of
Hell
jealous.
yeah. I want it too.
That's like the hardest part about this is giving all this stuff away after the fact.
Eric
My
says Neo
damn.
strikes again. JD is the one. We are not worthy.
Oh, stop.
It does look really good. It does.
Thank you.
Now, do you believe?
Now we need some trivia.
Some trivia.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I have something. I don't know how easy it is, but maybe it is. I don't know.
Give it a try.
All right.
Man, that's cool.
Okay. So, in the spirit of mythic stuff, thought we might do some Lord of the Rings trivia.
Ooh.
All right. So, all right. We all know Fellowship of the Ring, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the Fellowship of the Ring, it's where they embark on their journey to destroy the One Ring into the fires of Mount Doom. And so the Fellowship of the Ring had 9 companions. You remember? There's 9. So there's Gandalf, Aragorn, Legolas, Gimli, Boromir, of course, Pippin, Merry, Frodo, and Sam. Come on, guys. You know, right. So
I didn't know if that was.
I didn't know if I was supposed to be saying the answer.
right. So Sam the Brave, Samwise Gamgee, Frodo's conscience. Frodo was such a dick to him.
I know, right?
So you know the actor that played Sam, he put on 30 pounds for that role.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and we know this actor, right? We've seen him in other things. He's been in some other well-known movies, especially early on in his career.
Mm-hmm.
And so, that being said, I think we should all know who this actor is.
Mm-hmm.
So the question is, in what movie did that actor play a role in which his character had asthma?
Oh, that's a good one, Brian. Mm-hmm. I know that one too.
Oh, that's good. That's good stuff.
So I was hoping that
Wow.
I was trying to delay the question to see if I would get people jumping on the various different answers that there could be.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh
we
my
got
God.
one. Son of a bitch.
Did Frank get it?
He did.
Wait, but I guess you can't. Okay.
Oh, that's right. I
Didn't
asked what movie was, right?
Mhm.
I asked the name of the movie. Yep. That was it.
Oh,
Damn.
well,
But
yeah, ours shows Greg.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm looking in the chat though. Do you see something different?
Yeah.
I do. I take a picture of it.
Oh,
and
you
send
do.
it
It
to you.
is Greg. I missed it. There it is. There it is. There it is.
You
Sorry,
found
Greg.
it?
There you
Okay.
go.
Okay.
Greg got it. Yeah, my bad. There it is. Woo.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Frank
Damn it.
did not win this time.
Yep.
Drew keeps getting the shaft.
Wow.
Okay,
Well,
hey.
I mean, Brian asked the question, Greg, so
That's that 2 weeks in a row?
What?
that Greg won.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
won the Cobra Commander hood.
You want a Cobra
Uh-huh.
Commander head? Mm-hmm. Him and KJ.
Wow,
Well,
that was pretty close though.
Congratulations. Wow.
Yeah, no doubt.
Heck yeah.
I hope
I
Greg
got
has
your
some
info,
goblins.
buddy. Yeah.
Eric said he would have to boycott the show if it was Frank.
Shut up,
Oh
Eric.
man. Congratulations, Greg.
Yeah, congrats.
Man, I tried to throw in some twists and turns in there, but
You sure did.
if I had chose the movie in which he played an underdog football player, I wonder if people would have been.
Yeah.
I mean,
because
I
Goonies
saw that
kinda-
answer in there twice.
Yeah.
Once or twice.
Which is also a very good movie.
Yes.
I had to think about that for a minute though, because I'm like, shit. And then I see him as a little kid go,
Yo.
and then just
That was a good question.
Yeah.
All right.
Toy Mafia seems very upset.
Maybe he can't figure out how to answer Goonies in emoji form.
Very well could be.
Maybe. We need an emoji question at some point. Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens. And it looks like a super soaker. Is it?
Yeah,
It
super soaker with an angry face.
Yeah.
Greg T said he loved Toy Soldiers as well. I was gonna maybe try and go with that one, but I didn't have time to read the synopsis of the movie because I couldn't remember all of it.
Oh,
that was a good one too.
That one had Jean-Luc Picard in it, right? Was he the bad guy in that one?
I don't remember.
I don't remember now.
I think it was.
You might be right. I haven't watched that one in a while. I need to watch that one again.
No, I think maybe he played the bad guy in a different movie.
Hey, I gotta look.
That's it. I'm looking this up.
Yeah, I have to know. Toys.
While you guys do that, I'm gonna take a stretch real quick. I need to get up and move. My ass hurts. I've been sitting all day.
Oh, but Will Wheaton was in it. That's for sure.
Gunny played Kramer, the General Kramer.
Who?
Everybody calls him Gunny, you know. Army.
No, that's not the bad guy.
It's not the bad guy?
No.
Who's the bad guy then?
Um,
Why do I not remember this? Is it the FBI dude?
fuck, I don't know.
I need to watch this movie. It's been
No,
too long.
because they call in the military in that movie, and I think that's where Lee Ermey comes from. I don't think he's the bad guy. Oh well, maybe I need to watch this again because maybe I have it all wrong.
I could. I have no. I don't remember. The FBI dude is Mason Adams. I think he was a bad guy, wasn't he? Shit, I don't know.
You know, and I might be getting this confused with a different movie where someone takes over a school. Oh.
I can't contribute because I'm the foggiest idea what you guys are talking about.
Oh, the movie Toy Soldiers? Oh, you need to find that.
That's a good one. Braun said, "Are you thinking of Taps?"
Maybe. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Those are long time ago movies.
I'll be down. If you want to, you can.
I got rid of it already.
Okay.
Man, Louis Gossett Jr. was in that one too. Good times, good times. Let me see. Taps.
Okay.
Yeah, Roadhouse was just on TV not too long ago. That was kind of a guilty pleasure watch.
Always. That is a great movie too.
I like
sorry,
it.
I love that one. Sam Elliott was the man.
Yeah, I like him. He's always played a good character.
That mustache. That's where it all started.
Yeah.
Everybody wanted a mustache because of Sam Elliott.
Copy Pinkerton.
That's not true.
He was really good.
I wore it pretty well.
Yeah. I was wondering what that thing that was sticking straight out underneath it was. It took me forever to figure that out, and then you said it's the ends sticking straight out.
No, the main bad guy was this guy George Perez, the actor. But I must have him confused with someone else. But yeah, I do feel like Patrick Stewart.
Patrick Stewart had to play a bad guy somewhere.
Yeah, I just can't think of the damn movie. He was like this mastermind guy behind some kind of plot. I don't know. It's not ringing any bells specifically. Let's see here.
Stewart.
No, I did watch Dune recently. I know he's not a bad guy in that one, but
and did you?
It was good. I dug it. I think it held up.
That's a great movie. I love that one.
Oh, you know what the movie is? I think it's Masterminds.
Greg T just said that. Good night, Frank.
Yeah, here it is.
Frank.
Good night. Yeah, trapped in a school in which a gang of criminals has seized control, a young troublemaker fights a cat and mouse battle from inside. Yep, that's the movie, Masterminds. So, same premise. All right. My mind's not total shit.
How old is that movie?
1997. There it is.
found a movie that he has hair in that was done in 2017 with John Malkovich and Glenn Close called The Wild Wedding. He looks hilarious.
Patrick Stewart?
Yeah, he's got he's got like curly grayish blonde hair and it looks really funny.
That's funny. I can't imagine him with hair.
Oh, that is weird. Look at that.
Do you see it?
Yeah, here.
It looks bizarre.
That's the wrong screen.
Wrong button.
There we go. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, wow.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. He almost looks like a really old Bob Ross.
That's
Dude,
fun.
he is...
Wow.
Patrick Stewart?
That's weird.
He's no young pup anymore.
Mm-mm.
Like, yeah, man, he's 80.
Damn.
Wow.
And, like, they still want him to do more, like, Picard stuff.
Really?
So this series is running until 2021 at least.
The Picard show?
Yeah, they're going to do another season of it.
Huh. That's cool. Hey, he's a cool guy. He's a fun actor.
Yeah.
God, but he's 80.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, if he's doing well, you know.
But the weird, did you guys ever watch this show?
No, not yet.
I haven't seen it yet.
I won't spoil it, but I won't even hint at it. But it's kind of interesting considering his age, what they did at the end of that movie, at the end of that series, end of that season. Just, I don't know. When you watch it, then we'll see. But, yeah.
I haven't had a chance to really get into anything like that yet.
Where do you find that show, Brian? Is that
it's on
Netflix?
CBS All Access. So basically, I signed up for $30 for the free trial, and I binge watched it and then canceled.
Gotcha.
And it was funny. Like, I got an email from them in seconds. Wait, are you sure? We have this, we have that, we have this, and I'm like, nope, I'm out.
Yep.
Not getting me.
Slam bam, thank you, man.
Yep.
I had to look up to see how old Ian McKellen is too. Because from what I understand, they're very good friends or something since they did the X-Men movies together and then other things prior to that, of course, but they've been hanging out regularly.
Yep.
And he's 81. So 2 old dudes chilling out. That's awesome. Yep. He's another one of my favorites though, Ian McKellen.
Yeah.
Hi. Do you feel better? You got stretched out and
stretched. Smoked a cigarette, peed outside.
Peeing outside. Nothing like that. I guess. I try not to if I don't have to.
No.
It's hard on the knees, man.
Yeah.
I told you, like, gotta get the shiwi thing so I can stand up and pee outside.
The shiwi.
The pee funnel for girls. Anyway,
Fun.
This is not anything that's even remotely important. Not even remotely. There's a beautifully painted helmet tonight.
Congrats to Greg. And thank you to My Action Figure Customs for these wonderful sculpts again, as always.
That helmet's probably not in stock anymore, huh?
Probably not.
That's why I buy them if I don't have bodies, because I know I'm going to want it later.
Yep.
Something.
Yep. Yep. So I guess on that note, we'll get out of here. 3 hours later.
3
All right.
Wow.
So
Goes by quick.
Yeah. But let's get down the line here and tell everybody where you're at.
Yeah.
Start with you, Mike.
Mike Wells on Facebook, Mike's Toy Madness on Instagram, and here every other Wednesday and Monday and Tuesday in the chat on Enter the Realm and Breaking the Mold on Tuesday.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
And how about you, Brian?
Hey, at Brinkalizer on Instagram, and tune in here at the Realm of Collectors channel, because I'll be here.
Yeah.
Every day, Brian Brink.
That's
Hey. Prime Day. Every day is Brink Day.
Jeez.
And Beansy. Of course, he had to go early, but
Shout out to him. And if you're looking for him, you can find him, I'm sure.
Yeah, Matt Hurd on Facebook.
Yep. And how about you?
Shout out to that guy.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Tyler as well at 3D Printing Forge. Check him out. Keep an eye out for the pre-order. Like he said, I painted up a bunch of these and sent them back to him, and they went out to some toy reviewers, and we'll see how that goes. Yeah. And pre-order will be up shortly after that, I suppose.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
You think he'll be offended if I use one of those for something that's not G.I. Joe?
Probably
I
not.
don't think so.
I want to get a Cobra Commander just so I can use that head.
Heck
I'll probably
yeah.
get 2 or 3 of them.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think it'd make a good executioner's head, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it would. Yeah. Yeah, heck yeah.
Where are you at?
I'm right here in this chair.
Yes, you are.
Yep. Sitting in this room. Being on the computer. Okay, stop. Pigment surgery. Of course, the ShelfGravy stuff. Breaking the mold on Tuesdays. Next Wednesday will be all new figure banging. And here. Yeah, I'm around. Usually have my face buried in people's body parts, so I'm not really in a professional sense. Professional sense. Breaking my back and my neck.
The pigment surgeon performing his surgeries of colors.
So
anyway,
maybe in another month I'll post again, and it'll be like 30 fucking posts.
It's okay. Yeah. You're doing well.
I'm trying.
I am Chandra Cooper, and you can find me on Monday nights on this very channel doing ETR and hanging out with the guys with mustaches and other things going on. You can find me here every other Wednesday doing the ShelfGravy stuff, which there will be plenty more things for us to get into. Other than just painting heads and things.
We're gonna have to get you to do.
I know. I need to do some Dio stuff. And you can find me on Thursday nights, almost every Thursday night, with the ladies on the Total Package Podcast at 8:30, talking crap, acting a fool, getting into some ridiculous conversations. We were discussing basic bitches the other pumpkin spice and things. Anyway, last week. So we'll see what we get into tomorrow. And maybe you'll catch Beansy on an episode. We're always happy to have guests. So shout out if you want to sit on the show and talk to a bunch of goofy ladies and maybe get embarrassed, because it could happen. You never know. But that's me.
I was going to say, when Matt was talking about being on there, he might be getting in a little bit over his head.
There's, it's like stepping into a ladies' room whenever it's full of women. You got to be careful. I mean, it's all good intention, and we all just have crazy personalities where we're not afraid to say what's on our mind. So if you can handle that from women, then, feel free to join in.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's where we all are.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully everybody else is where they're supposed to be.
Yeah. Thanks for everybody who tuned in or is watching after the fact. We greatly appreciate everyone's love and affection and kind words and all that good stuff.
Just stroking right now.
Yes.
Stroke. Anyway.
That's the wrong head, by the way.
I know. We'll get there later. Anyway.
Hand check.
Mike's like, wait. Anyway.
All right.
Good night, folks.
Good night, folks.
Later. Thanks.
Later.